going on, y'all? Welcome to the Was It Good Though podcast, where we discuss, debate, and sometimes argue on movies and TV shows, old and new. I am one of your hosts. My name is Jazz.
And I am Jason. A few house rules before we get into this review. 1, please have fun. 2, please like, share, subscribe. Let your people know, let your friends know what we are doing over here at the Was It Good Though. Number 3, we will be spoiling this review. So if you haven't seen it, stop here and come back after you've seen it. And lastly, and certainly not least, this is not a kid podcast in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So if you want to listen with your children, that is on you. That is not on us. I am here to let you know. Please stop or continue. Let's get to this review.
But
I told y'all this.
You good. I mean, that reminds me of a song somebody put me on. Like, who can I run to when I need my peace? I just smoking on my leaf because I need my relief. Who can I run to when I need my peace? I'm just smoking on my leaf because I need my relief. Hey, oh.
What's good, people? What's good? This is the Was It Good Though podcast about movies, TV shows, and it maybe even music. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason,
and I am Chaz.
I see what you got. You got a little. What you created a bot before this? Was this a song? I don't.
No, it's somebody. One of my friends on Instagram. He has sent me the link. So Twosome is the artist name. So I just want to show him some love.
Okay, you got to. Next time when you get music like that, you typically send me the links. Why? That was one of the links that should have been sent. As the music person, I don't know.
I'm gonna send it to you, Jason. My bad. Shit.
You gatekeeping the music. That's kind of fuck. That's wild as fuck.
I feel like if I send you something that's not sad or depressing, you're gonna be like, I ain't listen to that shit.
That's not true. That's not true. But we also have a special guest for us, and it's also a 420 celebration as well. So within that, I had to go and get some kinfolk. Had to go get some kinfolk from Memphis, by way currently of Houston, Texas. My brother, my player, my partner, D. How you doing, my guy?
What's up, bro? I love the intro, bro. I appreciate that, bro. You made me feel special. I don't know whether to be offended or honored that I'm the pothead kinfolk, but I'm rocking though. We rocking. We rocking. I'll talk to you later, but we rocking.
Now,
appreciate y'all having me though.
Now, I didn't introduce you as a pothead or weed head or anything like that. I just said this is the 420 celebration, and I brought you here. So if you labeled yourself, my brother, hey, you did that.
Enjoy the festivities. Okay.
But I guess the big thing, since I got family on the podcast, Jazz, you don't know this, but he did mention it. Once upon a time, a podcast, it was introduced or even brought up by this brother here. And now, it's not to say that I wouldn't have done it or I didn't want to do it. I do feel at that point in my life at that time, I was juggling so many different things and trying to balance it, not to give an excuse or anything like that, but I just wouldn't have been able to give my all and give the effort that was needed for the project. The shit that me and you have put together, from just different things, from battles to going through different posts, just family shit that we've done. It's always been an understanding thing that we get to going. So yeah, man, it's not heading into we're heading into 2 years. Me and Jazz, like I said, with that, like I said, I definitely, I don't know if you ever really felt the way in that. And like I said, I don't know how that is, but I definitely, like I said, it's an apology. I don't know if an apology is what it is, but I guess it's kind of like just understanding the situation. You'd be like, you know what? I can see how a person may feel a way about something. It's not a thing. And he's been supportive the entire time. You know what I mean? That's just the type of person he is. That type of person I try to be with somebody doing something, especially when like I said, my family doing something. What was that?
A little bit, just a little bit, y'all. I'm a little bit. Babe, Jason said he's sorry, so we cool.
Look at that. We got all the sorries, apologies happening this month. I love it. Love to see it. Love
It's
to see
growth.
it.
It's growth. It's growth.
Cuz know what's up with me, bro. As long as we prospering, bro, I think just like y'all invited me to this, you know, me and Jason gonna always keep each other in mind, and I think that's probably the most important thing. You feel me? So the love was felt, cuz, and just being the show, like I told y'all, I don't think we could have made it. So it goes to show how important jazz is to this group. Because I know you didn't make this fire ass idea. I know for a fact it wasn't Jason's idea at all. So much love to Jazz. Was it good though? Podcast. Her co-host Jason and your guest Moi.
Damn, he just did a David Ruffin on you.
Oh my! Let's go. Fucking mic back.
You gonna fight back? You gonna fight back?
Man, you know what? Fuck that. Fuck that, man. Fuck that.
Hold on. Nah, let me shut up. I'm DJ Cole.
This nigga here, man. But episode 97. Am I right, Jazz? Episode 97.
Yeah.
Episode 97, man. We are doing Half Baked, featuring Dave Chappelle and a gang of others. A lot of familiar faces from that time. But of course, Jazz will be leading us on this episode. So I'm gonna kick it to her and let her take it.
I'm gonna go ahead and light the blunt up first. And for anybody that's seen this movie, you already know the vibes. And so we're gonna get to it. I figure, since 420 is this month and it's coming up, it's the perfect movie to review. And the fact that, Jason, you're apologizing, talking about D, I was gonna do the pod and all of this, just the unity and everything. We saw that unity in this movie. 4 friends that grew up together, and they made sure to do what they could to keep that friendship alive. And not only those 4 friends, but also the love of Mary Jane. No, not sis, but the weed, Mary Jane. And so we saw the obstacles that they pretty much went through, risked their lives. And this movie was definitely hilarious. I believe this is our second Dave Chappelle project that we've done. And I believe this was his latest from the thing. Undercover Brother was after this. But this movie was hilarious on so many levels. And since we see the guys, they're young, their first weed experience. D, I'm gonna go to you first. Do you remember your first weed experience?
I do. I'm gonna prepare y'all because it's vivid. All right. So the school was in my backyard. The elementary school was in my backyard. And so I was already lying about smoking because it looked so cool. So I had homies that wanted to meet me in the school in my backyard. So he had the blueberry. It was called Blueberry Yum. So I had the theme music of Ludacris Blueberry Yum Yum in my head the whole time. Because I just knew I was going to perform this song finally and do what I needed to do to this song finally. So as I'm chiefing or whatever, they just staring at me. And I don't know what the hell going on, y'all. I'm like, why are they staring at me? Am I giving? And they laughed at me because I exposed the fact that I never smoked before. But after that, the sesh was cool. It was like 2 or 3 of us guys, 2 more women, sitting on the playground or whatever. And we played basketball. And I came home and had some of the best beef stew I've ever had in my life. Just normal beef stew, normal recipe, normal schedule. But it was so good, y'all. course, I took a weed high nap and woke up back on the beach through at like 3 in the morning. Mind you, I was only 14, walking around the house like I'm a grown ass man, high as hell. But yeah, it was a great day. And what, 20 years later, I'm on y'all pod as the weed guest talking about half baked. So here we are. Great experience for sure.
That's good. That's good. Jason, your first weed experience.
I don't. So whenever Jeezy, TM101 dropped, that was my first experience smoking weed. Whenever that album dropped, because that same weekend in Memphis, we used to have a lot of these little concerts. You had Summer Jam, and then it was the Crunk Fest. We getting ready to head to the Crunk Fest. Like Jeezy is new. He's the new hot artist that's bubbling at this point. So he's on the tour, but he's like in the middle at this tour. So like he not even like the headliner of the show. The Yin Yang Twins were the headliners. So this that lets you know what was going on within that. Yo Gotti was like an opening act in Memphis at this point. So like he was still coming up. Man, my cousin, they like, I want you to smoke. Like, I'm not the impression. I was never the impressionable kid. Like I didn't never try to, but then you think about it, I did a lot of wild shit. I think I was risky, but I wasn't impressionable.
Whatever excuse you need.
I wasn't like I never really got in trouble, but it was some shit I did. I was like, oh, y'all want to try that? That's something I want to try.
I'm the cousin and I can't confirm anything.
When he said that, I was just like, "You talking about D?" But I was like, maybe D gonna react. He played it cool until just now.
I ain't gonna confirm nothing.
So
we heard you.
So we finna get ready to go to the concert. Like, hey, maybe we're gonna smoke. We're gonna go to the auntie backyard and we're gonna smoke. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I did my puffs. You know, I had smoked cigarettes before at one point in the world. So I was used to doing that. But that was, I smoked it, but I didn't get high. You know what I mean? Like I didn't get high until later in life. But yeah, that was my experience on the way to the Crunk Fest. Yes, sir.
So you tried the cigarette before the cigarello, bro?
I was 7.
7 smoking nicotine.
So you did try the cigarette before you tried the cigarette.
I know I smoked the cigarette.
Oh, you ain't tried. You smoked that bitch. Okay. No.
Jazz. And what about you? What about your first high experience?
Man. All right. I had to think about it when I was coming up with this question. Mine was my senior year of college because I didn't smoke. Yeah. I was a good student, man. I just drank. But yeah, I had smoked with some friends and we were drinking. Man, I got so stuck because we hotboxed in one of her car on campus. Went back to the room, all of us in there. I'm sitting on the floor thinking about life. And I'm thinking about doing all of this stuff, but I couldn't move. And Jason is wild because the same thing happened to me when we was all in Charlotte. And Jada said she came back to the room and she just saw me on the floor, like just sitting. Looked like I was thinking same shit happened the first time I smoked. I was like, man, I don't like feeling like this. Like, I'm telling myself, Jazz, you need to get up. Sitting there 20 more minutes. Didn't move. Yeah.
Them some good ones. I hear people say that all the time, like, man, when I smoke with you, I get to them decent highs. I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Is I'm trying to beat it. I'm trying to beat it. You want to be the person with as my brother say, to have that Gary Payton on you. You want to be the one known as, yeah, nah, that nigga there gonna put you on your ass.
So the guys are all pretty much grown up and we see where they are at now. Everybody at their different jobs. And they're all living together in an apartment in New York. And they got an extra person on their couch. The guy. Nobody knows who he is. He's just sitting there asleep. Who job would you say would you rather have? Jason, I must send that question to you. Out of the 4 guys, who seem like they got the best kind of job?
I gotta go with Brian at the record store. I would like to be at the record store. Brian was just a horrible employee. Like the lady giving him an autograph vinyl, and this nigga be like, well, he lowers the price from what they initially say. Like, oh shit, he signed that motherfucker. Drop. Like, imagine being that person.
Listen, he might be terrible for the company, but he's great for the customer. She said $7. I'll give me 4. Like, nah, he was definitely wild. D. So with Kenny, he is a kindergarten teacher and he smokes weed regularly. Would you want him to be your child's kindergarten teacher?
Kindergarten? Nah.
I mean, he helped with their confidence though.
Okay. You can sell me on him. Like at first, like I give him a grade for sure. Like I feel like kindergarten is just like you got to watch him too much. And so, yeah, like 3rd or 4th grade where you can be like cool, chilling. Oh yeah, you might want you my dog for sure. With kindergarten, maybe I'd be like, it'll scare me for sure. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. No, I get that because it's just like them kids could get into some shit and he has a delayed
Yeah.
reaction to it. He can't go help them. He just looking stuck. Like,
and I know me. So
y'all think that? I mean, but y'all know teachers come to school high all the time though, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't know nothing, Jason.
Yeah. We don't know none, but yeah, for sure.
some people are functioning. Like some people can function throughout the day. Like I personally, I can't. I'm not that person. Like I need to be free of things when I'm doing it. Like I just like to do it when it's, if it's just me, taking care of watching the kids, stuff like that. Yeah, that's nothing. But as far as like me for to go do it, go to work, I'm not that person. But then some people I think they smoke and they high just last.
Yeah.
For a while.
Barbers do too. They be fucked up.
Who?
Barbers.
Barbers.
Yeah.
Well,
and I don't know any of those either. But yeah.
I know when they, sometimes they line your beard, they be like, "Dang, nigga, you think glad it's only been weed, because if it smell like anything, you go across my top lip, nigga. Hold on, what the fuck was you playing with?"
Would you trust your barber if he high to cut your hair right?
I've had a few high haircuts, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I feel like when some people, not all people.
Yeah.
Some people when they get high, they're more creative. Like they can see things that they can't. Not saying that they can't see that when they sober, but some shit just stick out a bit more. Like sometimes your creativity just sticks out a little bit. So yeah, I but I also would have to see this person high. You know what I mean? Because some niggas, you ever been with somebody they cool, but then you see them when they inebriated, you like, oh no, this is a completely different person.
Like
from
also
what I'm
some
used
paranoid shit.
Like they just either too much of a person or they too slouchy when they do these things.
I think that was a truck up in my background.
I think my homegirl told me I get aggressive, but that's because like she gets super chill, which irritates me because I'm like trying to laugh. You can't really be goofy and super like funny around somebody who's like completely chill. I'd be like, nigga, you being real boring right now. But I guess I can see how that could be aggressive.
Yeah, I don't think you're aggressive at all. Like,
nah.
I can see you being like silly just based off some of the stuff you watch when you high, but nah.
Yeah, she was lying. That's what I'm gonna go with. But
being an aggressive high, you may need to go get some therapy.
Yeah, that's the wrong high for sure.
Yeah, because I feel like aggressive, like tequila, can bring out some sort of aggression.
That liquor can make you. Every liquor can bring out a different person.
I only drink one.
Yeah.
But
so you never drunk no brown liquor.
Yeah, but tequila's my go-to.
How long has it been your go-to?
Tequila? Oh, for
Mhm.
at least maybe 10 years.
Damn, you old as hell.
Nah, I'm 29, so I was probably I was fucking with it too early on anyway. Sorry.
It's crazy. Because usually people do switch to tequila like later on. Shit. I think I did that too. Right, like 28.
To drink vodka, but I can't fuck with it no more. I can't.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I go to
But
sleep on brown.
you said what?
I go to sleep on brown.
What kind of brown?
Any,
Oh, okay.
whether it's whiskey, yak, what you got? Like some like French Mark. I said French Mark. Grand Marnier. You know, any of that. Like I'm going straight to sleep. I might give you a powerful 30 minutes. I'm talking about strong, silly, fun, all that. I'll probably be in the corner somewhere, knocked out. Like can be fucked with, knocked out.
You be going to sleep in public places like Jason.
Where you be going?
Jason fall asleep in a pizza spot on the way to the bar. Somewhere
Hey,
else.
look. When I'm sleepy, it doesn't matter where I am. I'm going to sleep. My body runs me. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes my mind and my body, they be in two different places. So wherever my body at that point, it's just
Yeah,
Jason
whatever.
do a lot, so yeah, I can see that.
Oh no, we not defending
It's
him.
been a minute since I've been around Jason as far as on a regular, but yeah, I'm gonna give my nigga that.
Nah, your nigga old man.
hey, in the sense, yeah.
But since we pretty much talked about our first weed experience, do y'all have any like rituals? Because we see the fellas get around, they got their different bongs with names. Do y'all have any rituals when you getting high? Jason, I'm gonna go to you first.
Jason said
Man.
first.
I mean, so it's typically I do the same. Well, I mean, to a certain extent, yes. I have to go to the restroom first. Like I make myself go to the restroom because I don't like to go to the restroom when I'm high. I don't know. It's different because I can feel it. I can feel it. It be tingling. It's weird. I know. I know. But I can feel it tingle. It like start at the shoulders and go down. So I much rather go to the restroom before. Um, I like to have me a good cold water. I get two. I put one in the freezer. I already had one in there, so I take it with me when I'm getting ready. And of course, I always have my tablet, so I already got my show picked out, or I'm already watching something. So I'm just in the zone. I'm legs kicked up. I'm just trying to find the most comfortable spot. And then once I finish, um, depends on the time of day it is. So if it's late, I'm going straight snacks. I'm going straight into snacks. And as I told y'all last week, I'm doing my alternative snacks now. So I'm instead of going to the hot Cheetos, the sour straws, the cookies, and the milk, I changed the milk over to yogurt, and I throw a little granola, throw a little fruit in there, have me an
Okay.
orange, my water. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do better when it comes to it, and it tastes better at that point as well. So that's my routine.
All right. D, you
I'm
got
kind
one?
of strategic. I'm kind of strategic with mine. I kind of like I just kind of plan out everything, but I don't really do too much, because like right now I'm rolling speed, literally, and it just be like I think because I have been smoking so long, it's just like
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? It's like second nature, and so long as I know I have that something to drink, what I'm gonna eat, or what I'm gonna watch. I guess so. That will be my ritual. Now, what I'm gonna eat, what I'm gonna watch. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna drink. I guess. Yeah, that really is it. Because yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, I'll say we all in agreement. Anytime I try to partake in those activities, it's not often, but whatever. I try to make
You
sure.
are you? I feel like you telling off on yourself, Jazz, when you say things like that.
I try to leave them guessing,
Mm.
but
The thrill is gone. You know, so nah.
so they think. But nah, I just like me. I try to make sure have me something to watch, some food. I'm a junk food person, so I'm the complete opposite of Jason. I will throw some French fries in the air fryer and be like, "All right, this edible gonna kick in 35 minutes.
I'm
Let me
with you.
let me give my within 25 minutes, then put my daggone fries on. Because once it hit and I hear that ding on my air fryer, oh my God.
Mm.
Oh my God. It's heaven. I'm telling you.
I
And I'll be
cannot
having the
see.
different dipping sauces too for the fries.
The edible high is just different. And I like you like and it see you're so used to it. You've trained yourself to have a bell to let you know the high should be here or it's coming. See,
Yeah.
me, I'm just functioning in life and then just get hit with the high. You're like, oh, what was that? Everything just
Yeah.
looked different out of nowhere. There's
Thanks. I'm with
Twilight
you.
Zone. Whoa.
I'm not gonna
I'm with
lie.
you on
The
that.
way Jason got up in his chair like that, yo, you look crazy, my man. You look crazy. What edibles you be getting? I need some of them if it's doing that.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I told you last time I did an edible was on my birthday. I never do another one. That shit,
Why?
nigga, I felt drunk. I ain't never felt drunk when I'm supposed to be high. I'm like, man, hold up. This ain't it. I'm trying to play spades. I'm like head on the table. Like, oh my God, I'm dying.
I feel like you may have told me this story. I don't know.
I'm dying right now. What's going on? What did y'all do? What was y'all doing? What was in the shots, nigga? You had a shot. That was the edible your dumb ass ate. That was like, what? Why am a dumbass? They say you the piece of it. Your dumb ass threw the whole thing in your mouth.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, no, I'm done with them. No, no more.
I always love seeing people's edible stories on Twitter, and they just be like, "Oh, this edible ain't shit." 5 minutes later, that shit hit crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Edibles ain't no joke.
The edible stories I've seen are hilarious. Shout out to my kids. I don't even want to talk about it right now, but yeah, I've seen some hilarious things with the edibles for sure.
Man, I remember when I used to live in North Carolina, I had an edible. Ate that shit like a Sunday, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I was still high 2 days after that. I was tired of being high. I had ate all
That's
my
the
food
worst
in the
one.
house. I didn't have no food in the house. Just went to the store, ate up all my snacks. I said, nah, this is a lifestyle I'm not trying to fund. Like, this is crazy. Shout out to getting a pay raise, though. Funded. But
trying to get out of it, trying to leave a high is like the worst feeling. It's like, nigga, you're not going nowhere. You here until you to get it together. I'm like, damn.
The edible high for sure. Like, man, you stuck like Chuck. It's over with.
And I think that's why I like to smoke it more, because when you smoke, like you get high as you're doing it. If you know what I mean. So then it hit, and you can either continue or you be like, nah, I'm done. And sometimes like, nah, I'm trying to get high on my toes. I wanted to feel it all the way down.
You say you want full control. Turn this bitch off. Fuck that.
even if you go to sleep and wake up and still be high, you're like, damn, I'm still in the Matrix.
Nah, that's the worst one, Jazz. Waking up high,
crazy.
People like, hold on, no.
Yeah, hey, I might take my ass to the doctor the first day. Hey, I've done that shit before. I've been high enough to take my ass to the hospital. They said, nah, ain't nothing wrong. They gave me a bunch of referrals to a mental hospital. I swear to God.
They was looking out for you. That's what's up.
They were though. But it's just I sat at my ass all the way down that day. For sure, for
You
sure.
see that tall lanky nigga that ran through here?
Yeah.
Give him another card. That nigga keep coming up here. What car is he jumping out of? Is he just running?
Bruh. Like, dog, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, dog. I went to that bitch like, you know me, I'm still kind of calm with it. You feel me? So I'm trying to keep it a secret, but scared as a motherfucker for my life at the same time. My heart beating fast. I don't know what to do. I learned what a panic attack was, though. I'll tell you that shit.
Mm. Woo,
So
that
yeah, but don't get me wrong though. I feel like since then though, I've advocated, more for mental health. I've had other things, of course, more serious, but I've advocated for mental health because yeah, that shit real. And that
It
shit you're
is.
doing or the shit you're smoking could definitely get you in that zone. Even the coming down part is even worse. So yeah.
No lies told.
yeah,
Chaz?
that's all facts. But obviously, they do their rituals backwards. They smoke and then go get the snacks. I'm like, nah, I would have
That's
been
an
mad.
adventure. That's an adventure too, though.
But you see,
It's
all
dope to
adventures ain't good, Jason. You see how this one ended. But I'm sitting here like, okay, if somebody gave you a long list of snacks to get from the store after you smoke, you gonna remember everything. Now, I'm not. He remembered everything. He
he
got the
went crazy.
Fritos. He got the everything.
Funyuns.
Funyuns, the pizza. He got everything. So shout out to Kenny. But he was wild feeding all that food to the horse.
I don't even fuck with animals like that for them to think they finna get any of my food. I would have just been like, go a horse. I would have made sure the bitch didn't kick me and kept it moving. I'm trying to get back to the crib and eat this shit.
But if
Dumb
you
shit
high
get you
though,
dumb.
I'm not gonna talk to a horse. I don't care how high I am.
what
I
did
would
you
have stopped
think?
and ate it.
Yeah. I would have looked at it, kind of marveled at it a little bit, but dumb shit get you dumb results though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's facts.
He
And
definitely, I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? You had one job. And he did
Yeah,
good because they had a long ass grocery list for him. And it looked like he got everything.
yeah, he did.
everything. And he gave everything to Buttercup, who is a diabetic. Me and my brother used to watch this. My brother was like, only if he said the horse's name right, he wouldn't have got arrested.
That's
Nah, his ass going to jail.
a
Either
good
way,
take
look,
though.
either way, guy.
Yo, how did he go through the whole interrogation system, go to court, and get like found guilty and just get sent to prison all in one night? Like them niggas
So
was
he
still at the
was.
house.
I think he was just in. I think he was just in like in holding because that's the thing they don't go into like the trial of it. Like there's going to still be a trial. He just paid bond to get out, so he's not sitting there until whatever trial date comes or his court date come.
And technically he had killed the cop, so they definitely gonna rush your ass through the system.
True, but
So
he saw a whole judge that day. Like all of this happened
That
that
night,
night. I'm sitting here like y'all sent him out to
tonight,
get
nigga.
dinner food. So it wasn't like 9 o'clock in the morning.
they said a cop. They said, "Nah, that's a cop killer. Sit his ass right now."
Facts.
They ain't had no jury in that bitch. He was just him and the judge. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up.
Facts.
Can you imagine being third good and them at the house and ain't no food and you high?
They
Nah,
was
fuck that.
prepared though.
They were. They said in 10 minutes they was calling dominoes.
Yeah, the pizza was there. So luckily, they was able to get that. But to your point, yeah, I think we definitely would have smoked by then. So at that point, we probably either would have been distracted or we would have been paranoid as fuck. Because now we don't know what the fuck is going on.
Right. But luckily, Kenny called and the guy was able to get the voicemail. The fact that he threw the paper at him and then went back to sleep.
Nigga just shows up on the couch. No, like he was like the replace. It's like I don't know if he was like the replacement Kenny, Because he wasn't there when Kenny was there, but when they left, then he just showed up on the couch.
He was like this clutch though, like this clutch. In that moment, he was great for sure. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Wait,
he
Jason,
had some purpose, but I always wonder what.
You think he was on the couch before
right.
that?
He was definitely
Huh?
on the couch before that.
He went on the couch when Kenny was in the house.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was
You
on that
sure?
ball
He was there the whole time.
the
All
whole
right, well,
time.
let
Right.
me run. I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna run it
Right.
back.
But nah, he definitely gave him some good ideas. And the fact that when they were trying to like, why are you here? He said, don't worry about that. This is what you
Facts.
need to worry about.
Niggas is worried about the wrong shit.
Right.
You niggas is not putting me about this bitch.
Right. Don't y'all got something else to do? Go get your homeboy out of jail, niggas. But so they find out Kenny is he's locked up, so they went to go see him. Yo, Jason, what did you think about the scene when the guys was talking to Kenny and how much money they had to raise to get him out on bail?
He needed 1,000, 100,000 to get out of, because his bail was set at $1 million. It's 10%. It's 100,000, right? Hey, I don't think it was this time. I don't think it was this time they asked. Did he say how long would it? He said how long you? No, not how long you got. How long you got? But he asked. No, he asked how long you got. He asked him.
No, this nigga. Yeah. Nah, this scene. It was when they did the calculations of how much they're gonna need, and Brian was like, "So fucking impossible, man!" Like right in front of Kenny, and they start laughing.
Every time they laughed at a fucked up situation, it was like we said, how many days? How long can you last? Till 5, 6:30. It was like, hey
man. Thurgood said, I need more time than that, nigga.
Hey, yeah, he was like, nah, nigga. The fuck y'all still doing here?
Hey, no, he gave a real number. He was like, hey, I ain't gonna do this shit too long. 5 o'clock. Y'all need to be back. I don't know where you getting on 100,000 from, but you niggas need to get it. You niggas need to get it, man. Oh, man.
Ooh. Nah.
That was the only time he was a real nigga in the movie, though. Straight up.
Kenny went through hell. But while they're at the prison, they meet Mary Jane. Yo. I would hate to have friends like these, because like they was wilding. Like when Thurgood basically found out that she don't like smoking. Soon as they're gonna Brian them show up, they was like, we gotta go smoke before work. Like they not catching none of Thurgood's hints. Like y'all niggas need to shut up.
They want that weed. They don't give a fuck about that good, Marshall.
They just kept talking about weed. She's like, so what you doing? About to go smoke something up. I'm like, every response. But
he said, do you smoke? She was like, no, my grandmother died from it. That's exactly what I mean. Smoke that pain away.
Yo, I would not have let these niggas in my car at all. Like, nah, they definitely could have took the bus.
That shit was hilarious. Ignorance is definitely bliss, though, and that shit was hilarious.
Yeah. D, what'd you think when they got when she dropped them off and Thurgood was trying to ask Mary Jane out on a date?
Bro, so wait. When he got out the car, I'm trying to think.
Because this when the guys was asleep. Or
I forgot. Wait, how did he exit for the day? Because I feel like, I do remember that in my mind, I was like, Thurgood was kind of smooth.
Yeah.
Like he had some times where his friends was fucking him up, but through his whole little game, you know what I'm saying, from the introduction all the way to, the $8 date, Thurgood was smooth as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to remember in detail as far as what was his pickup line for the date specifically, but I do remember saying, "Yeah, okay, he was smooth. He was
Yeah,
smooth." Because I like to rate
because
the P,
you said the who,
the P.
bruh.
The viewers gonna know what the P is. Jazz know what the P is. Jason know what the P is. No, at all. Have we used that line on this part? No, I'm just kidding.
You said what line?
I said you was right. You was right. He was on the couch when they first came in.
Oh, you telling us something we already knew? Appreciate that.
Okay. Okay. I make sure every time you wrong, Isaac, I definitely shout that shit out.
But
Thanks.
nah, D in this scene when he was basically trying to ask her out for ice cream, and the guys immediately woke up, was like, "This motherfucker said ice cream!" Like they just start just going crazy in the back seat before she basically kicked them out the car.
Damn. I don't know
That
why.
I always thought. Now, only reason why I really remember that scene, like me and my brother used to laugh at that shit all the time.
Yeah, I can remember it was something about ice cream.
But
It'd be this,
you said, but
no cap. Because I
nah.
called myself being prepared, and I said, I'm gonna rewatch this, bro.
Oh man, you good, you good. But you remember when he met the scientist?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, why it make it sound like he's like some villain in a comic book? Hello,
Bruh.
scientist. And then the scientist has said, hello, janitor. Like,
Bruh. He kind of,
He did like kind of like an evil scientist to him. Shit, him being a low man at the bottom. Like
he
shit.
took the words right out of my mouth. In a sense. In a sense. I ain't gonna lie. He was the plug. So you gotta kind of, in a scientist code, you gotta kind of play like, come on, nigga.
right.
All right, honey. Come back, but don't come back. Type shit.
Give him his respect. But
And I felt like they could have created a relationship had they not been under, the pressure of everything and the time and trying to get Kenny out of course.
oh yeah. I don't understand, like that whole plan was wild to me. I'm like, there's no way you thought you was about to get away with this. I mean,
I ain't gonna lie, it was one of the safest.
to
In
rob his
today's time, it would be if we trying to get 100,000 out that fast, it'll probably be one of the safest. Other than because I don't know another way where you finna pay somebody $1 million bond in a few hours, 24 hours, and however many days Kenny was trying to get.
but
So,
see, like they start buying pointless shit though. So that was taken
yeah,
away from like the Kenny fund.
yeah,
I'm like, yeah, why y'all
that's
got
what
a
killed.
dog? Killer.
Not even a puppy.
No. They got a used dog.
Right.
But nah. That shit was hilarious. But
Do you remember when the dog got hot on?
yes, when the dog went flying out the window, like when you look at that shit today, I'm just like, oh, these visuals are terrible. Somebody is just like, the dog is just sitting down. The visuals are terrible.
It's
yeah.
meant to be.
Bruh.
I think it's be meant to be. Even if it was done today, I think it'd still be meant to be like messed up because it's a high movie. Like, why would it make sense?
Yeah. Well, how high kind of made more sense.
This shit definitely didn't make sense. Smoking a dead body and being smart.
All right. So
Wait, what?
And how high? He said it made more
Oh.
sense. I said smoking a dead body to get smart. That make more sense to you?
So I've never seen that movie before.
hmm.
I've never seen that before.
That's the one we should do a part 2 of 420 and do that one. Just because you ain't seen it.
Because
My
that's
whole
what Method
face.
Jason was like, wait, hold on. Because that's what Method Man and Red Man, right?
Yeah,
It was a scene like that you were talking about when he was talking to the doctor. I feel like they got that line from here because he was like he gave him the weed from helping him, which that's so goddamn fake. There's not a pharmaceutical they fit to be opening up, busting down some weed and passing it out in the lab, cameras, people everywhere. Nobody ain't said nothing. He just put it in his pocket. He put
bro.
raw weed in his pocket.
At least like a few ounces had to be. Because he just was like handful after handful.
But what was I getting to? I'm talking to I forgot what point I was trying to make. What was we talking about?
My nigga.
Oh,
Scientist.
okay, I got it. Okay, so on How High. So when he asked him, do you got papers? Like there's a scene in How High when Method Man and Redman are in the car. When they first met each other, Method Man, one of them lose the paper, it flies out the window. The other one fit to roll his weed and it flies out the window because it got caught in the air conditioner. They look at each other like, you got weed, got papers, and that's how they became best friends.
It'd be the simplest things. That's what's up. Damn. All right, so now I ain't gotta watch it. Bet.
That's how they became friends. You don't know the gist of the whole movie.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
I will add that to my watch list. But would y'all have tried this weed to be floating
out of a pharmaceutical clinic? Goddamn right.
Well, it was being tested though.
That's true.
So
I still would. Yep.
I don't know. It's kind of like real K2-ish, like whatever they call the fake weed these days. I get paranoid enough. I want the real stuff. So I don't know. If they told me it was pharmacy approved and it came fresh out the lab, now we talk. But if it's being tested, I have to see somebody. Now, don't get me wrong. If I see somebody fly, yeah, I'm eating it for sure. For sure.
All right, so what if they flying?
Ain't no way the dog getting out of the phone.
What if they flying and then when they land, they start seizuring and shit?
Yeah, can't do
So
it.
you said nah? But the seizuring is only like for 7 seconds.
What?
You die within them 7 seconds though.
But they're not critical. They just like mid-level seizures.
It ain't worth it.
So is it mid-level to where you need help during the seizure, or can I just shake up out of it?
Nah, I mean, you could definitely shake out of it. Some water. You're going to need some water after it. But that could be due to the seizure and the flying.
I mean, that's
Give me
light.
some instructions. Give me an instruction manual that we can talk about.
All right.
That's light. I would have more so just to increase Jazz vision. Like, yeah, you get high, you can fly. Now, half the people you see, they seizure, but it's critical. The other half are just perfectly fine. Are you risking that? Are you risking flying to see what outcome you get?
I'm always be in the air. Like those seizures don't look fun.
If you give me the instruction manual to deal with this and prevent.
There's no dealing, no preventing. Don't smoke.
Yeah, she said the mid-level conditions. Mid-level.
He said, I want to fly, my nigga. Like, what you not getting?
That'll be a hell of a campaign to keep a nigga from smoking.
Where that kid was talking about the ham sandwich. Bro. So yeah, I think, yeah, like I say, you give me an instruction manual on how to do it safely. And I know I gotta go through that because this is my thing. People go through enough withdrawals from real stuff anyway. So if I get higher and have of course, higher effect, I could understand that. And I ain't saying this would be something I would do every day, of course, but I probably would try that. with some instructions to be safe, of course. If it's something out of my control, then
Okay. Hopefully, like, if it's not too crazy, since you're able to fly, turn into a hero and like fight crime and shit. That'd be dope.
nah,
Oh, all right. Fuck them
Mm-mm.
civilians. I get that.
I'm
I
definitely
can't do it.
I'm gonna turn to a villain if I get a superpower.
You
Poof.
guys see them same niggas when you come down.
Once that high is over.
Hey, he gonna be the one to get to see it. They gonna beat the shit out of him when he sees it. This motherfucker, that's that motherfucker there. He been flying for 7 weeks. We got him now though.
Yo.
Hey, but that might scare a motherfucker out. They see you just shaking and still standing.
Oh, hold on. That nigga coming to me.
Hey, then you get up like, hold on real quick. Start flying again.
Hey,
Come
Jay.
down, right? You kick the motherfucker, start shaking again and shit.
Hey, Jay. So you have your flying ability because you just got high. Which option are you picking?
Okay.
So you're not cool with this. You don't get to just take off and fucking start flying like you superwoman and nothing like that. You either gotta either flap your arms. You don't get nothing with that, or you gotta kick your feet.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm kicking my feet. What you mean? I'm gonna give me a motherfucking ankle bracelet? Oh, I was gonna be fire. Having my arms out and kicking my feet. Nigga, I do that in the pool.
Oh man, it'll be so funny to see. Is that La Cienega?
Fuck you, nigga. Oh, okay. Jason bringing the jokes.
That sounds like shots fired.
Hey, look. Soon as I bring up his twin from Mad TV, he gonna say that I'm wrong. He gonna say I'm wrong. He gonna say I'm wrong. Was it R.E. Spears? Yeah, let's drop that clip.
I knew it when you said Mad TV. I ain't gonna lie.
We got a celebrity.
All this time I've been on you and never seen that until today.
They're just like they can sell weed. Thurgood wasn't with the idea at first, but then he thought about it after 30 seconds and was like, yeah, let's do it. They go to the clubs, give out free samples. Would y'all have gotten a sample from these gentlemen?
That isn't me. I feel like they gave out too many samples.
It was profit though, so it really didn't matter if they did. Now they had to buy the wraps for this, but like as far as with them giving out, I think they did that was a smart business move. Like if you got it, they're not having a front for the weed. They just having to sell it or give it away to get people to come buy it. Because I don't know if there's another way to get people to buy it. In 98 Jazz, I probably would smoke it. In 2024, I am not smoking anything that I didn't see get put into a piece of paper or I brought with myself.
Facts. I heard that.
I see people.
I think
I'm out in concert. Can I hit your bitch? I don't know you. No.
Yeah. I think but see, when they first started though, they didn't have the supply that they ended up with though. Because if I'm not mistaken, he just had like a few little handfuls or whatever. Don't get me wrong, it was our profit, but I just feel like they gave too many away. Like the first little bunch of samples was cool.
They smoked what the doctor gave him. He went in after they had the conversation. That's when Brian told him we just get them little forms. I'm sure they got forms sitting around.
You're right.
They would have locked his ass up after the first 2 pounds went missing.
Jason, 1998.
Yeah.
He ain't getting that shit off today.
Yeah, now they would lock his ass up off rip, nigga. I've seen niggas go to jail off Snickers. I was at Home Depot, young niggas, the nigga supposed to be told the nigga to put the snacks out. That nigga was stealing the snacks. Nigga got walked up out that bitch with that backpack of Snickers. I'm like, I see him every now and then, but I want to say, was it worth it? Like,
So
like
he lost his job to that. To the
Most,
Snickers.
because
most
he
people
was
be having the
stealing
money to
Snickers.
do money too, probably.
Nah,
They would do
you're
that
right.
shit.
I mean, when I used to be stealing and stuff, it was convenience. It wasn't even about the money.
Yeah.
It was the convenience of the situation. Like, I don't want to pay for everything I got right here. I want some of this shit I can get away with. Like,
I'm not saying I
Like, bro, I just
participated in any kind of those activities, but anything
Mm-mm.
within college, if I was a student paying tuition, all that stuff was mine, hypothetically.
yeah, I feel you. Had these prices on the snacks because I'm a junk food junkie myself. Had these $2 sneakers been in the stores back then, oh yeah, I would have had a few theft charges, some shit like that by now for sure. Cause yeah, ain't no way I'm paying $2 because I was eating that shit on a regular. And yeah, that's a whole budget
yeah,
these days.
It was definitely wild. But
yeah. Jazz, you ran off with a textbook.
Jason, I worked in the bookstore.
Allegedly.
I was in the bookstore, my nigga. The bookstore and the food court, the two best jobs to have on campus.
I never worked on campus. I wasn't that long enough to be having a job either, but yeah, I never worked on campus.
It wasn't all that. Niggas in your class coming up to your fucking line.
I was cool, so that would have been cool with me.
Sorry, popular ass.
I used to be like that.
It
At
wasn't.
McDonald's.
It wasn't that. It's just. I mean, I was at school. I used to mingle and shit, so I used to, see the people.
I used to work at McDonald's in school, and I used to give away a lot of shit. So yeah, had it been on campus, I know it would, because I would have been using trades, deals on wheels and shit. Yeah, I would have went crazy.
Man, yeah. At the end of the semester, I had so much money left over, but I always ate. That's all I got for you. But damn, where we at?
Them selling the weed. Well, they giving the samples away.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, it was something about him giving the samples away.
bet.
And them, I guess, it was them trying to finally getting into the drug deal. But before Thurgood gets to date.
Oh, I was gonna say, keep going, Jason.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now, and that, I mean, have you ever lied to get next to a young man, Jazz?
Not that I can recall.
you said that they're like we easy. I ain't like our facial safety. Nah, nigga.
I mean, what's the?
Damn.
I don't see the point of lying because then I gotta keep up with
feel you
that.
on that.
So just tell the truth.
I feel you on that.
I can respect that.
Now I can respect it. Understood.
It's typically dudes though, in that from what I've seen. Not saying that women don't, because women definitely definitely will. But yeah, that's typically dudes in that situation. But your whole something that's almost linked to your identity, like that's kind of crazy to be like, no, I don't do that at all. And you telling me if he smoked as much as he say he smoked, I know he smelled like smoke all the time. He didn't have a car, so she couldn't, that was the only thing that really saved him. But I know he walked around smelling like weed.
Straight out the house.
Yeah,
Not even smoking outside.
I don't know how she ain't smelled that on him. She
Thanks.
wasn't very bright either, though.
Yeah.
Because the clues was there when she met the guys at the prison. We're gonna go toke up, sis.
She don't smoke. She don't know what that means.
She does know because she lost her father and her grandmother to smokings. Or no,
Well,
her father was a drug dealer.
He sold drugs, and her grandma just smoked. We don't know what she smoked. She got to smoke cigarettes.
Well,
you think grandma talking about toke?
And when he got excited, when he thought she smoked.
That was so goddamn funny. That was so goddamn funny, bro. Oh my god.
So you do smoke.
How you didn't know when he went to her house? Like, was she at somebody else's house? Like then, but they pretty much said they smoked too much. They said that.
But
That's just crazy.
I'm like, you mean to tell me this route don't feel the same Thurgood? This is where you've been going to fuck? You didn't think, oh, I might be getting me some ass. Like, yeah, that was kind of wild.
It was worth it though. He was like 2 for 2. You know, so I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
It worked. I ain't gonna lie. At the
he
end of the
gonna
day, a dub is a dub, and he could have apologized about it later and got clean.
He tried
And
to.
that lie didn't hurt. I'm not
I,
taking up
I,
for liars,
I wish
but
they would. I wish they would let him get a good lie off, and she would have found out in a worse way, like later down the line. he go to jail. Like that's how she should have found out when he went to jail. They had to call her to get them out. Like that would have been a moment.
that's fucked up.
You think she would have got him out?
Hell
She
no.
would have looked. No, she just would have came and looked at his ass. Oh, bitch! that would have been like a moment, like him getting mad, cause like him finding out that they should have been there. They should let him get their lie off. Like, oh, who? What's that?
Right.
I didn't know. I don't know what that. You know what? It's the guy. The guy is selling weed out the house, and she don't even know who the guy is,
Instantly.
and it's a real person. I will put.
Yeah, I mean,
I came by to see you. I don't know what you talking about. That nigga. Oh, you smoke weed too? Like her first thing she said to you is why she hate this. The date she solidified you don't smoke weed. Like, why would she change her mind?
Come on.
he said,
And ain't showing you a smoke with you or showing you no signs.
he was so excited. He was like, we can smoke together.
Hey, she should have caught some shit for sure. So yeah, she did miss a lot of shit.
Yeah, she was kind of blind. What did y'all think about their date?
Bruh.
He won.
You said he
Other
won?
than stealing from the home. He won. And it was in 98, so things were a lot cheaper. But I think he won.
I
mean, yeah, they walked 3 miles.
Hey,
oh my God.
Jazz, you ever been have you ever, I don't know if women ever go through this. You ever took somebody out and just like kind of thinking about like, I don't know how I'm gonna make this work, but I gotta make this work.
Are you asking me, have I been in that situation? No.
Yeah. I don't know if women have. Like I remember going to Bank of America.
Well,
knowing I got $30 in the bank and
piano.
taking 130. Like I was okay. I was okay. I was okay with giving back the little $35. You know what I'm saying? Until you find out something didn't clear. So now your ass owe them $70 because you fucked up and you miscalculated the overdraft that you planned for. To plan to overdraft is one of the dumbest financial things a college or high school student can do. I need parents to really prepare their kids to understand that ain't your money. What you doing, dummy?
And then get hit with each item. That's where it gets you.
Ooh, a fee for every one of them. I'm on the phone crying about it. Hey, I'm doing it. I'm hoping the man got it. I don't even know about that here. No, I know damn well I'm living with my daddy in college. No, I know this nigga, so I'm lying my ass off. But I'm trying to get. I need some of them fees waived. There is no way when I get my check, I'm already broke and ain't paid not a bill.
Tripping, man. Tripping hard.
Yeah, that was wild.
But I think like I said back then, you know, things were a lot cheaper. In 98, I feel like you could get $1 hot dog on the street.
I wasn't gonna get that
So
motherfucker.
once he got her to walk, that was it.
But you can have a nice little cheap date, but you have to plan it out. You can't just off
But
the whim, just boom. But if you're in New York, it may be a little bit different. I don't like where I'm at. I mean, I probably could flex something like that actually. But like
yeah,
in New York, I know it's probably super easy to just go out and just because you see movies and TV shows like that all the time. People just be out just running into shit, no money being spent, or at least it don't look like money being spent when I see it, and they just be finagling through the city, the streets.
I spent so much money walking through New York, bro. It's crazy. But I think, when you're a tourist, bro, you just there, just you know what I'm saying, just interested in shit. So yeah. And then when you bring a wife and shit like that, it's even worse, bro. So yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't even want to say the amount of money we spent in New York, bro. But yeah, it's definitely a walking around type energy, though. For sure.
Mm. That had me
That
think of
shit's fun.
a I guess I'll call it a date. A date I went on with a gentleman a year ago. I was like, "Oh, we can go to the boardwalk. There's bars out there. Walk around." He was like, "Man, them drinks probably hot." Yo, he said he was like, "Man, them drinks probably high out there." He was like, "Why don't we just stop by the ABC store and pick up something and take it out there?" I don't think Florida is a location where you can do that. And then I'm sitting here like, we can't walk. When he said that, I was just like, "Bro, what? I ain't asked for no dinner, none of that. Walk around on
So
the boardwalk."
it was cut off at that point, like
Nah, I mean,
mentally for you.
yeah, mentally it was, but I still went on the date.
I got
See, Jason, I knew ahead of time.
you.
Yeah,
And what's wrong, Jason?
he judging me for real.
I
He
can
always
no,
see it
judging
in
it's
me.
his
not.
face.
I do because I do as far as when it comes to it. But now some niggas, sometimes niggas jump stupid within the situation.
Yeah.
Because then I'm just saying, like, you ain't got to have $1 million to date, right? It doesn't cost, but it's going to cost to date. So don't even play in the don't you can't even get in the game. Like if you like somebody giving you options of what you can do in that situation. Don't the first thing you ain't to say, I know it's high. Oh, you done already put your man, I
We're
know
not
that
even
shit
supposed to
high.
be over here, bro.
You done already put yourself in the bubble, like you out of here. Like you're out of here. You ain't read the room, nigga. You just jumped in there, motherfucker, which is nigga that you shit at like damn. You already took one on the chin before we even got into it, nigga. You don't know what the fuck is going on. Nigga, I might have said we can go hopscotch down there, motherfucker. You talking about drinks. I ain't mentioned not a food, a liquor, or nothing.
Oh no,
It's
I
shit
definitely
out
said
there.
it was bars out there for real.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't drink. So
Oh
something
yeah.
like that that wouldn't even
Oh,
entice me. So
true.
it's already cutting down on my expenses on this date because we
Yeah.
know she ain't fit to drink. Typically women ain't fit to drink too much, not by themselves. Now, if I'm out with a woman and she had drink 3 and I ain't had a drink at all, oh, we finna wrap this up because you are crazy. And I know because I know it. I just don't think these drinks are for me no more. Like you're enjoying these drinks are for you in this situation.
So
Like
you think she
nah.
just using you to get the drink? So she was just like trying to get
Oh,
loose with.
it's
Oh,
a free. I think it's a. You know what I'm saying. I think it's a free.
3 is crazy on the
But I
first
get.
date.
But I mean, in most of them situations, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the paint with it already, so I know what I believe I know what's happening once we finish anyway. So if but at drink 3, oh no, you just drinking just to be drinking because there ain't no way in hell you ain't. And if the drinks ain't hitting though, it's like yeah, we need to just stop. We can go get some somewhere else because we already the tab is at 40, and you done had 2 shots. You done had 2 shots and a couple like like, yeah, I don't
What
know.
if it's 3 and 3 though?
What you mean?
Like if you done had 3 drinks, And she
Oh,
done
if we drinking together, then we kicking it. At that
okay,
point, we
yeah, for
kicking it.
sure. I'm with you.
But if I'm not drinking and
Yeah.
you just down and down and down and oh no, you getting drunk. You just getting drunk. At this point, you trying to go
Okay.
fart and burp somewhere.
Yeah.
You ain't studying me.
Facts.
She getting over a breakup.
Facts.
Oh,
Hey.
rebound in the drinks. Oh no. Oh no.
Benny Wally.
Oh,
You watching
Yeah,
her
man,
drink
why
her
this-
sorrows away, and
Hey,
you paying for that shit.
Mr. Rodriguez.
what's the Matumbo? No.
Oh God.
I'll be damned.
Oh
That,
God.
that's gonna be a new first date question. Are you getting over something?
Say it like a pastor. Say it just like that. That's crazy. They're gonna be like, you own a church. But we following what Thurgood and the guys are doing, but like Kenny is in jail and Kenny is somebody's bitch.
Bruh.
Squirrel master.
Right.
What y'all think about this? I'm gonna go to UD.
So yeah, I think, and I'm just kind of thinking from Kenny's standpoint, it's like you go from like how to all the way down real fast, like within a blink of an eye. If somebody just saved you, but you just realize you still finna be the bitch that you was just saved from being. So yeah, like yeah, I just feel sad for him. I would hope that nothing happened that we didn't see with Squirrel Master and Kenny, but yeah. And he tried to stand up for himself. But yeah, it was this is not good. This is not a good feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about him as Squirrel Master.
I don't think nothing happened though, because he was pretty cool, as far as when it came to like in that situation. Because he had that little what that made me think of life when the cornbread, but he was
Yeah.
like, I mean, this my fruit cup, and if I give it to you today, that means I have to give it to you every day. So no, this is my fruit.
I need
This
my
is my fruit.
nutrients.
I'm somebody's bitch.
Yo, Squirrel Master is so short. And he's just
Yeah.
pulling Kenny. It's like, this my bitch, Nate. Nasty Nate. And why does Kenny have a Nasty Nate signed calendar in his cell?
Hey man, he probably slid that to him. Hey,
And he put it up.
Bruh. And I just thought he was gonna get tough about it. And it just never happened. But I think he knew. I don't know. I feel like the jail just must have known. Squirrel Master must have fucked somebody up in that jail before. Because he's small, but he old. So he probably know a trick or two. Or he done fuck somebody big and swole in there. And he knew not to. Dude knew not to fuck with Squirrel Master though.
Because Nasty Nate was like, want some Squirrel Master out of here? You mine. Like, Kenny just scared. And why is Kenny singing in the shower? Holding
with
his
the soap
so tight as hell.
Why he didn't put the rope on his hand? Like, come on.
That's all I said. That's the first thing I hear. My wife was like, "Do they make that? Them niggas need it."
Hey man, shit, I think this is that first like this probably the first movie where a nigga was like, "Don't drop the soap," like that. I kind of I'm like, okay, this is the funny side of it though. Then one weekend, me D and our cousins, as usual, our cousin used to pick up all the goddamn cousins in the family. He have a house for 30 kids. That nigga different. That nigga Jose is different. Bruh, a house full of 30 kids, nigga, what? So
you said Jose?
Jose, yeah.
Right.
Shout out to Unc, man.
so we used to go to Jose house. Like we used to be WWF game playing SmackDown, but then we had movie time. Sometimes we used to do get the food, pieces stacked to fucking goddamn rooftop, cereal, snacks,
Chips and shit.
whams, every shit everywhere. We had movie time, so that's why I seen Players Club. That's why I seen that. But then we seen the damn movie Locked Up with Master P, Stacy. Nigga, at 10 years old or 11, I was traumatized. Cause I
You
was
was
like,
there that day?
yes, nigga. I'm looking like,
Oh.
I'm like, bruh. In Half Baked, when he dropped the soap, this ain't happened. In
Damn.
this movie, I was like, oh my God, this is out of control. My mama came pick me up. She was like, what y'all? I said, she like, that was crazy. She was like, yeah, it was a few rough scenes. Goddamn right, it was some rough scenes.
I couldn't finish that movie on the first watch. That day, I couldn't finish it. That shit fucked me up, bro. I was scarred, nigga. I was like, oh my God. And it's like that actor ain't been the same ever since. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, because didn't BT used to play that?
Hell yeah, they do. All the time. All the time.
I
That's what
Right.
I think that's dude from. Nah, that's not him. I always confuse them two. It might be him. Ain't that the dude from Why Did I Get Married? I mean, Why Did I Get Married?
Yeah,
Wasn't that him?
it is.
He the lead
The
in
guy from the
it.
wood.
Yeah, that is him. That is,
Yeah. That's him.
he got range.
Did you not see what he did to Sheila? Of course he got rage.
He was a swimmer, a black swimmer in another movie. They got locked up for drinking a little bit.
Hey man.
He could do comedies. That nigga got range. Okay.
He's been out there a while. I think he has a very extensive catalog.
Yeah.
But
for what he did to Sheila, him deserves. Let me shut up.
I mean,
No,
right.
Sheila needed that motivation. She needed to hit that mountain. It's okay.
I feel you.
No, she needed
Not
a supporting man in her life, which is what she got with
the broke guy,
Trevor.
Mm-hmm.
So, and when she don't date somebody broke, she a gold digger. When he is broke, he ain't like sis can't win for losing.
Yeah,
it's hard.
super hard.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
Sheila found love. She found her love.
It is hard out for a pimp.
A pimp named
he was
Slickback.
super hard on shit.
You said a pimp named Slickback?
Yeah.
This nigga
here. So we get a montage of the different weed heads that they met. Do y'all remember any that was your favorite? Jason, I'm gonna start with you.
I think it's because I think it's like in real life. I think it's that you should have been there. Because every time me and my granddad smoke, he always have me play this Temptation song. He like, Jason, do you know what this song is about? It's a trip, ain't it, man? It's a trip. I'm like, what? No, granddad, what it's about? They talking about LSD. They ain't talking about no girl. They're talking about LSD. I'm like, yeah, granddad, you told me this for a long time. You tell me this story every time we smoke, brother. Clips. But that's just his moment that we sharing at this point. So, but yeah, it's always
What's
that.
the song? What song was this?
I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna tell you which one it is. But it's a Temptation song. They talking about LSU. Off the top of my head, is you know which one it is?
And they have to put in all that work and you can't remember.
Damn.
Hey man, it happens. It happens. But yeah, I mean, all those little moments of people just saying you should have been there, as far as different things. He did everything almost. He don't know how my mama turned out okay. I said, nigga, you didn't have to carry the baby, so that's wonderful for you. The fuck?
What about you, D?
Man, I would say, I don't know. Wait, give me the exact question again. Because I want to make sure I get it.
out of the smokers that we came across, which one was your favorite?
Okay. Honestly, it was probably my pops.
No, I'm talking about in the movie.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it was like the scavenger. It should have been
Yeah.
there. The after
No,
kid.
I think it would probably, to be honest with y'all, it'd probably be the other guy, the guy on the couch. Cause I ain't gotta worry about him too much. He ain't gonna do too much. I get to smoke probably most of it. So probably the guy on the couch. He gonna be clutch when I need him to. He ain't gonna keep up too much. He not gonna blow it. So I think that's the fact that I can trust what he gonna do, probably him. Because everybody else kind of scared me with that guy.
Okay.
The second, I'll probably go Samson just for the funny,
Wait, what?
the entertainment.
You said Samson.
Huh?
Samson.
Yeah. I'd smoke with Samson for the entertainment.
He gonna end up turning his character from Tales from the Hood. Damn devil tongue come out his mouth. And it's just like, whoa, I don't want to smoke with you no more. But I think my favorite one was the on weed person. He's like, you ever done this but on weed? Somewhere you just, I guess, going down too many rabbit holes and everything just is better when you high. But no, I thought that was funny. But we get one of my. You said what?
No, I said that dude was hilarious.
Oh yeah. But like we get Scarface, one of my favorite scenes in the movie when he quit his job. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool, and fuck you. I'm out.
Man.
I feel like I forgot where that line came from all up until that point when I rewatched it. I was like, because I feel like we've been using that quote all
Yeah.
the time without really knowing. And so, yeah, he dropped the bomb when he did that. He dropped a classic forever line when he said that.
Have y'all ever seen somebody leave a job like that before though?
What, like saying them exact word?
Or something similar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was a girl when I worked at Home Depot. She got on the speakerphone and she did that. She was like, she used to always do the little announcements, whatever, and she did one last announcement and she told them, fuck them. The boss ain't shit. And she walked up out that motherfucker, just walked out. Lo and behold, she tried to come back. And it was like, bitch, you are non-rehirable. Like,
For real?
the fuck? You went over the overhead and did that. Like, you're out of here. You're
This is on
fucking
the
out of
Home
here.
Depot speaker.
Yeah. For the customers can hear this shit and everything.
I know somebody went home and went on Yelp and said, "You will not believe what happened today."
That was like 09, 2010. So I don't, I'm sure it was a thing then, but it wasn't probably that thing. But that was a moment, bro.
Jazz, we was cool until you made old people the representatives for Home Depot. Because that's like my favorite store. And when I realized it was my favorite store, I realized I was getting older. It was cool, Jazz.
I have a confession.
Okay.
Lowe's is one of my favorite stores.
Okay.
I find comfort when I go in there.
Okay.
Because I feel like I'm always going to find something that I need for my house when I shouldn't even be in there. I don't need a new toolbox. I don't. But the ones in there just look so nice. And I don't even be using my tools like that.
Touche.
So,
We cool.
Right.
Cool. I know
See?
it last long. We
We
good.
back.
We good, G. We good, G.
I only go in Home Depot to like
Pick up
it's
women.
like No, it's like it's like a unhealed wound. So when I go back in Home Depot, I can, it's like I got the fix that I was feeling or I needed, and I can get the fuck up out of here. I
Yeah,
just go in, circle, see who's still there from when I used to work there and whatnot, and then dip.
I feel that. I feel it. Why do we
Wait,
do that?
you
I mean, it's just, you know,
I
I
do it
don't
all the
know.
time too. Don't feel bad. I do it all the time.
wait.
You guys
Yeah,
see who I was still in.
y'all go to y'all old jobs and see if people that y'all know still work there.
It's
Oh
not
yeah,
necessarily it's not necessarily for them, but I
yeah,
go in because just to, so it's just like I
yeah,
went recently I went with my daughter and I was just showing her like the different stuff I did when I worked there.
yeah,
Then if I see somebody I knew, I spoke. But outside of that, no, I mean it's just
yeah.
I don't know that why that
It's
sound.
like,
Oh, go ahead, D.
no, you good, you good, you good.
yes, you
Yeah, because
Jazz. Yes, Jazz. What you
yeah.
was gonna say?
What it sound like? I'm interested now.
Yeah, Jazz. She stuck. Look.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to get. Okay. This will not be an episode. Don't worry about it.
Oh, not you cutting. You glitching, my nigga. I'm telling you.
No, but I was gonna say, like, when you said that, that sounded so weird to me. But then I'm sitting here like, it's not. I used to do that. But with me living somewhere, like and living in Florida, I rarely go back to see them. But I'm just like, I definitely used to do that. It just sounded weird to me when you said it. I'm like, what the fuck? Because it's like going back to your old high school, but I'm like, Jazz, you did that shit too when I lived
I
in
mean,
Raleigh.
I would like if I was by my high school, like I would drive past it, like I won't get out and
Right.
walk the campus. That'd be weird as fuck. Like,
No,
shoot,
would it though? Like if school's not in, if it's like a
bro,
Saturday,
they see a big black nigga with a beard walking around the Germantown campus. They gonna shoot my black
you
ass.
damn, you be in danger. I'm so sorry.
This nigga got a kid walking around or something?
That's
Somebody in
so
trouble.
crazy.
He's kidnapping kids and running around campus with them.
My first thought would be like somebody in trouble. Somebody daddy walking around this mother.
Oh,
With a full beard. Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I think. Not saying uh you about 2 years off from looking like somebody 18,
Ooh,
but
who?
you
Why you lying? We don't lie on this pod.
I thought he was talking to you. I'm like, I know where the hell he talking about me. And I'm gonna say, don't lie to her. Hey,
You. Hey,
hold on.
I'll be getting 28 off. That's my age this year.
That nigga said 18. He said, no.
I'm fucking I just had to fuck with you, bro. I had to. I had to. I was trying to see if he was gonna catch
I did. I'm like, who the fuck you talking to? First off,
it was perfect, bro. It was perfect.
He
I
ain't say no
swear, it was
names
perfect.
either.
I know that's all. I'm
Not
like,
at
wait.
all. Not at
No,
all.
I was like, no, he ain't talking to Jazz. Cause I know he ain't talking to me. I know I don't look it. I know I don't look it.
I'm sitting here like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Damn, what are you talking to me? Feelings hurt.
That's why I jumped in and like, no, nigga.
Oh, you a hater.
Hater, a big hater. No.
How you blocking somebody else's compliments? Trash.
Nah. I
But
used to work at restaurants a lot. So I feel like, yeah, me going back to places is just, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get good service and I'm just kind of comfortable in a sense.
I understand that. You trust them. Because you like they're not gonna fuck up my food. That also means you left on good terms. Because if somebody left my job on bad terms and it was a restaurant and they kept coming back, yo.
Probably be the boss or like the manager or something like that I get into it with. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to, you know what I'm saying, the co-workers and
Cooks.
shit like that. I'm trying to be for the people.
The cooks and the waiters you cool with. I've never worked in. I worked at Pizza Hut call center, but I've never actually worked with food, or in
Yeah.
that type of industry to even know what that's like.
It's tough.
Yeah, I've done a lot.
It's definitely tough. But how did y'all feel about Smoke a Lot? Which, of course, Dave Chappelle playing another version of himself. Something he probably picked up from Eddie Murphy. But D, what'd you think about the scene when he was selling some of the good shit to Smoke a Lot?
He
That
was the
was
rapper.
Samson though.
No,
No,
that's
no,
not
yeah,
Samson.
no. Okay, sorry. I got the names mixed up. So Smoke a Lot is the guy that I would rather smoke with.
I figured that's
Like
what
when
you
I said
meant.
Samson.
He said Samson. I'm like, nigga, Samson. Samson
Yeah,
like he
okay.
do
Well, I did
nothing.
it. Yeah, there you go. So yeah. All right, so yeah, Smoke a Lot. Yeah, that's my dog. He funny as shit.
Yeah.
So I would smoke with him just for the laughs of it.
But see, wouldn't you be afraid he might have like a emotional breakdown? Because he kind of had that while Thurgood was there. Thurgood's like, man, I'm trying to leave.
But if you
Smoke up
can't
with me.
slip away like that,
You said what?
if you can't slip away like that, then you know I'm cool. As long as I can get out of here, we good.
Man, if I'm getting high with
If it's
somebody
for
and
the laughs,
if I get high with somebody and they start crying, I feel like I'm gonna leave for real.
That's
yeah.
fucked up. That might be going through something. You're just gonna leave me in the
Bruh,
middle
we
of
fucked up both our highs.
I'm
Like,
sad. Like, I
why
mean,
are
like,
you?
what if you knew I was sad going into that? Like,
Oh my
if
god!
you so if you don't know I'm sad and I just bust out into tears, I understand. However, if you know I've been having a rough week, rough day, something crazy just happened, and we linked up, and we doing whatever, and I just bust out crying, you know, oh yeah, we fight next time I see you.
And I get that. I get that. I get the anger.
And I'm kind of like on the fence of both. You gotta like catch me because if I catch you trying to throw your emotions on me and I get time to slip away, I'm gonna slip away. But if you catch me, then I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're somebody I care. Now, if you're somebody I care about, like one of my homies or you know, like somebody close to somebody like Jason, of course, he already know you gotta suck it up and just listen. But somebody I'm selling to or smoking with, man, yeah, you just gotta catch me.
Yeah, and I feel that. I mean, this is a sale, not counseling. Seek therapy, my boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Whew. Well, like I mentioned earlier, we mentioned Killer, the dog, aggressive
Yeah.
ass Rockwaller. But we already talked about Mary Jane finding out that he's a smoker or that he's Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah.
So were they having like weed commercials? Because Smoke a Lot had commercials of Samson in the beginning, and then he had Mr. Nice Guy commercials. I'm like,
I
weed
feel
was
like he
illegal.
I feel like he was a. I feel like he was. I feel like he was a rapper, and it was just a rap video, like on MTV or something, and it was just on the TV, and that's what everybody watched. I don't think it was a commercial though.
I feel like they was doing too much though. Like, cause I was saying it to myself too though. Like I get what Jason's saying too, but like they was doing a lot. Even the samples, bro, was like, bro, this shit ain't legal. Y'all niggas got whole business cards, just pressing the random people, bro. Phone number, address, all type of shit. You know what I'm
Police
saying?
had to.
Like,
Police had all that
and so
shit.
like, yeah, not even just the
Easy.
commercial. They was doing a lot, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. I mean, I don't think they was looking for Smoke a Lot to do that. He just shit. He just did.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, it seemed kind of wild. But obviously, the commercial catches the eye of Samson because he watches
Mhm.
that same network,
But
surrounded
see,
by.
but then like my mind was already on that. Like in the beginning of the movie, I was like, so Smoke a Lot on TV talking about Samsung product. And then when they started coming up, they got to say, "Oh shit, they stepping on stand. They stepping on Samson territory." I said, "How would Damson handle this situation?" You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I thought he would have tried to work with them. Nigga just straight strong arm them. Like, no, we finna kill. Get Samson the fuck up out of here.
would you not try to strong arm somebody trying to come on your turf and you've been there making money?
It depends. It depends on the situation. Not
You
not
in a
not every.
drug game.
I'm saying, but not every situation is meant to be strong on. Sometimes you can work with a motherfucker because you getting old. You feel be phased out anyway. So shit, if I can get the next nigga possibly in place and set that shit up over here, they got the thing, they got the market already over here. Why not work with these niggas as opposed to trying to take over? Because when you take over, it's only one way to take over. And we ain't looking for bloodshed. I'm trying to live.
I can concur.
You splitting all that power and you at the top.
I'm already at the top. I'm
Not
the top dog already.
Them little niggas.
I don't
you
have.
know, one of them gonna try to get real arrogant. They're gonna be like, "We could take this old motherfucker down."
No, with
Them
them
be the
niggas.
ones that go in competition and like I don't understand that. I never understood that. Like them people not having a means to an end, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Like a lot of people go in like Jason say, and there's a lot of people that go in like Jazz say, and I just feel like it's just I don't understand the competitiveness of that at all.
I get the competitive part of it. It's when you go out of it and begin disrespecting each other. Like like when we on the same block. It's enough people out here for me. If me, you, and Jazz chose to go out there and sell candy, because we're not gonna talk about drugs, because this is not a promotional pod for drugs, people. If we went out there and started selling candy, there's no reason for you to get a street, her to get a street, and you get a street. Like if we get streets, and imagine if we put our heads together, we get somebody to run these shit, we can go to the next spot. Like the whole thing, we have a person, you put a person in place because you can't be the worker. You have to have workers to be able to manage, supervise. You just go through as far as when it comes to it.
Facts.
But then we put our three heads together, shit, what can we do? We can do nothing, start expanding.
Facts.
Eventually you gotta roll over a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can't say I know Jolly Ranchers over here, Jack. There's no more Jolly Ranchers going on over here.
And it's gonna be fast.
Why I can't have no Jolly Ranchers over there?
Nah, because we can do this together.
It's us.
Is you know what I'm saying? Or we can get my triangle together, and we gonna steamroll this block.
I feel like you throwing up gang signs and you threatening my squad. Now we got a battle. Now we're divided.
We shooting at this point.
Look, fuck you and your candy. We selling baby D snacks over here. But what's my dude name? That bought killer.
Scarface.
Yeah.
Scarface think he about to do a drop. He actually is at Samson's house and about to get his ass beat. So I don't understand why Scarface thought telling Samson Mr. Nice Guy is Jamaican. That was probably one of the funniest scenes when Samson called him and he was just like, pretend that you were Jamaican. like what is happening? But Dave, during the process of dealing with Samson and all of that, Dave goes to rehab. Excuse me, AA meeting. And obviously he wasn't welcomed or appreciated during this scene because weed is not a drug. So they
another
just
classic line.
Yo.
Buddhist man.
I use this meme so many times.
Thanks.
And the fact that you had the late great Bob Saget in this scene, because he was like, you ever suck dick for coke? Yo, Thurgood was like, hell nah. He said, well, I have. And the black guy is sitting there like, huh? Like, it's just like, yo, get off the stage. But
and within it, like in this kind of similar, you know. That's funny. Make an apology and getting booed. But just a little segue. It's Wednesday. I want to throw that out there now. It's Wednesday. We don't, there's rumors of things happening, coming, possibly this weekend. We don't know until it comes. So we're only going to talk about the actual factuals. Let's kick the actual factuals right now. So everybody has seen everything that's going on in the media. If you've been under a grass rock, you're gonna know what's going on over there. Let me tell you, there's a beef going on, people. There's a war going on outside. And yes, D, it's like that. It's like that. It's like that. So
Was.
J. Cole. Exactly. It was like that. J. Cole. Kendrick, Future, they dropped a surprise track. There were some shots thrown. Majority shots really thrown at the boy, up north. But there was a few jabs thrown into J. Cole's rap. J. Cole dropped the album. He put together a little rap in 7 minutes. He kind of told Kendrick, "Don't fuck with me. Like this ain't the smoke you looking for. I've been looking for this for quite some time." But it was on his heart. It was on his heart. It was on his head. And Sunday at his festival, he chose to apologize. Not necessarily backtracking, but he said it was kind of messing with his spirit, and a lot of people kind of felt away about this. So, Jazz, I'm gonna start with you. I'm gonna start with you first, because D, I know how you feel. I've seen it every day since Thursday. Nigga, the apology was on Sunday. That's just how long it's almost Thursday again. It's how long he's been going about this. So, Jazz, I know when you looked at it, you kind of said that men should apologize. It shows the growth in these things. But Jazz, what do you think about this?
God.
What do you think about this situation of a possible rap beef and a rapper throwing in the towel before it even gets started?
First off, I want to correct you because that is not what my post said.
What you say?
My post ain't nothing about men.
It was on
need to
Instagram.
apologize. I know.
Okay, what did it say?
I got flamed for it, but it damn sure didn't say that.
You deserved it. But go ahead.
Whoa. I got a lot of backlash, and I'm sitting here like, Lord,
I was being mature.
No, so, oh my goodness. Boy, they was mad at me. Okay, so my post said, respect. This takes a level of maturity some of y'all aren't close to reaching. Have a blessed Monday. Nothing about men apologizing within my post.
Respect. I
said I respect what he did. Now, okay. I understand out of all the fucking messages and DMs that I got from my post and everybody saying as to why that was a bitch move by J. Cole and all this other stuff. Yes, I get there were good people on both sides. So I understood both of it. It was on his heart. When something is on your heart, are you supposed to carry that load? We got to think about mental health. We don't know what he's going through. We don't know what storm is out there.
Yeah.
Cole, no. And I am a Cole fan. I don't think this didn't take away from his talent for me. I know he made the decision knowing it was going to be backlash. And I hope that y'all can forgive his decision that was on his heart. But realistically, are you a real fan if you still don't love him?
I think. Wait, my bad, Jason.
Nice you. I was giving the floor to you, my brother. It's on you.
Now, don't come at me like you did Jason at the beginning of this episode.
No. That's totally.
Nah, I'm playing.
Jason, no, it's yeah.
He about to flame me, ain't he?
No. I'm about to flame J. Cole ass though. So this nigga spins because you are a J. Cole fan. I know you know. Even I'm a J. Cole fan. Don't get me wrong. I almost want to say was, but I fuck with him. I fuck with him because I like rap. I like rap, and he can rap his ass off. But my thing is, everybody knows because J. Cole don't rap about violence. J. Cole don't rap about drugs. J. Cole raps about him being the best rapper and family shit. You can't tell no other rapper or nobody else to GOMD if up to the plate and say, ain't no big three, it's just big me. Now what? And if you would have chose to be like, nah, bro, I ain't mean it like that. I don't want to rap beef. I would have been like, I feel where J. Cole coming from. Kendrick might have taken it out of place, and that little nigga do get out of hand sometimes. Somebody do need to tell him to stop sometime. But again, these are two people that rap mostly about either family, themselves, or being the best. So I don't think most fans that feel different from what you feel, Jazz, expected a real rap beef in a sense. Like I feel like the word beef is taken out of context with this so much because we haven't seen these dudes argue. We haven't seen these dudes uh really directly even come at each other for real. And we've always known like these dudes almost had a whole album together. So we've always known, you know what I'm saying? We just found out about Future and Drake. So my thing is nobody in the rap world expected a real beef other than these niggas sparring behind. And J. Cole response was, I fuck with you. You feel what I'm saying? Like I tell people, J. Cole came to drop 40 and he didn't care about winning. And Kendrick was a little more competitive first round. But J. Cole dropped straight bars. All he had to do was change his tone up a little bit. And niggas would have been like, oh, no, J. Cole. J. Cole got something to say. And I think if he would have gotten that response unanimously, he would not have apologized. But I think he expected other people to expect him to go like harder and like war ready type shit. Like, bro, we ain't ask you for all that. We know you niggas lying about having to stick on y'all like that all the time and ready to have the niggas at you. Now, when it come to like these niggas record labels and shit and all the other artists doing they shit, I feel you putting the time out on niggas. But J. Cole, do not walk your ass back in this house. You've been screaming on this porch that you the best all motherfucking career, nigga. And now K Dot like, what'd you say? What'd you say? You and that nigga. Oh, you went over there with that nigga? Okay. Okay. And so I appreciated his attempt. I respected and loved his attempt and response. You feel me? I just didn't really I respected it. You feel what I'm saying? Because I understand where he felt like and where other people felt like it was going. I respect it, but I wholeheartedly like fucking disagree with it with J. Cole. And that did piss me off with J. Cole. As a J. Cole and rap fan, that pissed me off. For sure.
I get it. I get it.
And he might be moved out of my top 3 for that. I think Future just took his spot. You know, Future my number 1. If I'm just cause I'm bitter right now, I ain't gonna lie. He better drop some hot ass shit on the follow. And it's like, how can you take that content serious? Cause you know that nigga finna come on telling everybody he the best rapper.
It's gonna be some apology raps.
You know that nigga finna come out telling us this. How can we take them bars now?
Yeah, I commend him on being able to come out and make that apology. I'm too petty. I'm way too petty. Like
Agreed.
I'm going all the way in. So the petty in me hates it. I hate it because it's a bad. I'm into the competitive. I'm into sports. I'm into the sport of Jazz. You make your best joke. Let me put my best joke. Who joke is the best? Who can get the laugh? If both of us can make a pretty decent joke and we get laughs together, it's even better. It's even better for the game of what we into. But like if it's a whole thing of, you know, because like D said, I never thought it was gonna be disrespectful, not between J. Cole and Kendrick. like the shit, like I said, the song, within that song, most of them shots went towards Drake. And Drake hasn't really said nothing. No, people like clowning him for the little IG post. Like, nigga, if you've never been into that in that mode or been into it with somebody or have a thing like that, sometimes you sit back and you try to be calculated as much as you can. You just kind of because everything you say is gonna be highlighted anyway. So no matter what you do, somebody will be like, oh man, Drake has for 100 shows, Drake has been shooting at a Travis Scott head in the middle of the concert. Now he beef with him because Travis Scott. No, all these things are the same until something is actually put out there and we actually get that information. It's not as far as when it comes to it. But as we talk about now, as we getting older, Jazz, as we getting older, D, we in our 30s when it comes to being able to
y'all. I'm 29. The fuck?
You still, but you know what? Even if you 29, even though she not, you still getting older. You still getting older. Within that situation, you're still getting older. So you being able to look at yourself and be like, whether it's, I look at it almost like, I've been cartoon out like a motherfucker. I look at it like when Goku fought Cell. Goku went into that battle. He knew he wasn't gonna win. Like Goku had trained so much, and he was just like, yeah, nah, he finna fuck us up, y'all. But he never told them that. But in his head, he was like, yeah, no, we finna die. I know we finna die. I don't know how we gonna win this, but we finna die. Nigga became Super Saiyan and was not mad. That's how calm and at peace he was with dying. And I feel not saying that J. Cole thought he was gonna die in that, but I feel like it was just that moment of understanding the gravity of the situation and what the situation go to is just like, nah, I'm not in that. I'm not trying to go that way. Now I hope Kendrick and J. Cole, not Kendrick and Drake, slap J. Cole on. I hope they both, whatever song they drop next, I hope they both slap J. Cole across the head. Cause it was just like, bro, you could have said it could have been a situation, or you could have just left it alone. But yeah, I want to make sure I threw my hat in there. Like I said, I do commend J. Cole in being an apologist in the middle of beef. Jason is for conflict at all times. So it's not a situation of me trying to resolve a situation. So please don't beef with me on the internet or in real life. We're going to have some real problems for a long time until I feel like I'm okay with that situation. Jazz, back to you.
And a dog dies. R.I.P. Killer.
For all your dog, what can you say? For all your dogs getting buried.
Come on, bro. Let's carry all these knives. They gonna see pets. They gonna buy it.
And what you say? Prince Ali of Mike, nigga, boom.
Come on, bro. Nigga, boom.
My bad, Jazz. You did this. That was a setup. Look at the alley oop, Jazz. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't even know the song, but yeah, I got you.
Me either, my nigga. Me either. I'm like, what song?
That's what I'm saying. But it was perfect. It was perfect. You don't even know it.
I'm just like,
I do think it has the setup for what J. Cole did. It has the setup. If he can follow through with it and really like change the narrative of Black men being able to do this type of mature type of stuff, you feel what I'm saying? Because I just had an incident where I kind of had to, be able to mature in the moment. You feel what I'm saying? And be like, nah, I see where this is going now. I can see the outlook of it. You feel me? I see that people are looking at this like a B.I.G. and Tupac situation. I totally see that perspective. And I respect it because it takes real balls to be like, I apologize, bro. I don't want to do it. But like Jason said, that nigga doing with that smoke, though. And that as a competitor and as a rapper just look bad, bro. Like, you feel me? And it's like and I think that's what I'm more mad about. Like for J. Cole being him, you kind of tarnishing your legacy in a sense. And not saying that it's gonna tarnish with me personally. You ain't had that controversy. You feel what I'm saying? And really in your career, and for that to be the controversy and that for it to be how it turned out, you feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro, come on, bro. So I'm all about giving a nigga a chance and being like, how you gonna come back? So I at least give him that.
I think he'll bounce back. He'll bounce back. But I ain't trying to, I can talk about this all night, but I ain't trying to go too far. Jazz, back to you, my sister.
And so we at Killer's funeral, and we find out about Killer's origins at the funeral.
The created origins. Hell,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Brian had a really good story. The fact that Killer came from a 3-legged bitch and was fighting in the dog pits. So Killer had a really tough life, and so Killer got sold to this person. Killer fought his brother, and Killer had to kill him. So, it was a sad story, but I'm glad we were able to get it because we didn't get much of Killer.
Mm-mm.
And the fact that Thurgood stepped on Killer's head walking
when he was there,
body, Scarface was in tears. He said, "This is here, Bill." Like, Samson fucked their house up. Where was the guy when they came? Because if you asleep during all of this and they didn't beat your ass, but they killed the dog, that's
what I'm saying. They should have, man. I'm telling you, they should have. I wanted them to beat the guy up. I want them to jump him. That's how I want the movie to end. They finally jump him. They're like, where the fuck you even come from, bro?
Yeah, like when he was confronting him, yeah, I did want them to like don't get in his ass because like at some point, bro, y'all got to go ahead and like stand on something, dog. Y'all got to stand on business at some point, bro. And the guy been kind of holding y'all this whole time, so I don't know. Killer, I did want to see more of Killer, but I think seeing Killer enjoy his life and enjoy his time while he was here. Being a dog.
I really don't know I don't know how much more they would have been able to really use Killer for. I mean, in my opinion, just based on the story, I feel like it would have been forced anything more than what they gave. So I was cool with what they did. I'm not the animal lover no way, so I don't need that nigga in this movie.
Yo, we got a Rottweiler and a squirrel in a hairnet. It's like crazy animal selections. Well, not the dog, but the squirrel and the hairnet for sure. And in prison. Shout out to Squirrel. Right, like shout out to Squirrel Master. But we go meet Samson. Well, not us. Thurgood and them. But before they go get set up, didn't they no, they didn't get wired yet. They didn't get wired yet. This is their first time meeting them. I was trying to think of when the cops had them wired up. Nah, this is when they was trying to pretend that Thurgood was Mr. Nice Guy who was Jamaican. Samson's like, what part of Jamaica? I'm by the beach. Jason, what did you think about this scene and Samson with all his ladies surrounding him?
He was in that bitch running it like Charlie's Angels or something. Like he just got a team of women who was gonna ride for him. He in the wheelchair like Professor Charles Xavier, moving around there. So it was interesting to see the dynamic with them. And then when he seen the lady pull the crossbow, he was like, "Oh no, I'm not Jamaican." Oh, he cleared up all the way. He about fainted and felt like, "Oh, what you doing with that? Oh no, I'm not drinking it. I'm sorry, I even lied to you or tried to deceive you." And Samson kind of, this just like in Atlanta. In Atlanta, when Big Boy got onto the little light skinned T.I. little brother, like it's just like, bro, come on now, that's kind of wild. You know how they coming at them, like, and for how much they coming at them for.
Oh, I'm wilding. Like when you said Atlanta,
the TV show.
I went to the TV show.
Oh my God.
You was talking about the movie?
I was talking about the movie, yeah.
Oh my God.
So you said the wrong thing.
No, I didn't. It's Atlanta, the TV. I said Atlanta, and I said T.I. little brother. I was talking about Ant, but Rashad and Ant. But you thought the wrong movie. You thought the wrong project, but it was at the name. Both of them named Atlanta, right? It's called Atlanta.
No, it's ATL.
ATL.
So
okay.
Kind of butchered the shit.
Okay. My bad. Okay. So that's what I thought. Okay, whatever. ATL. Okay. Some people like. Okay. Yeah. Okay. ATL. You're right.
I was so confused. I'm like, I don't remember Ant being in Atlanta, and I don't remember Paperboy doing anything like that. on the look back, you're gonna be like, yo, I was wilding.
I said Atlanta. I mean, if I say T.I.
I
Atlanta,
follow.
there's no way. Exactly. You're going to go
I'm going to the show.
the West Coast. So you went to the show,
But you
but
said
you know
the show.
you don't like it. You don't like ATL though.
But yes, I do.
Do you lying? You don't like ATL.
I do like ATL.
Because you would have thought of it when I said T.I.
You said Atlanta.
It's synonymous with ATL. That's what the hell ATL stands for.
I thought you were talking about the show.
And you would have knew that look. And just gave you like this. My dad that I was. He just gave you that look, and you ain't even catch it.
Right? Like.
So yeah. I'm Jason on that. So I'm sorry.
Thank you. He wrong as hell trying to explain.
That's what I said.
I said Jason. I'm sorry.
Fuck you then.
Look at her. I don't think it's right or wrong. Like I get it. I'm wrong in the title name. It's ATL. But when I say Atlanta and I think of T.I. and I say his little brother, my mind went there. I went
through all the seasons of Atlanta and I'm like, I don't remember him in none of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Why wasn't?
And I can understand you get, like I say, yeah, Jason totally. I wouldn't want to knock him for.
That's a good question.
Jason totally put you that shit for sure.
He ain't really have too many Atlanta rappers in there. Yeah. I don't remember that many in Atlanta.
I feel like he had a few. You had what? But Big Boy T.I.
No, he had T.I. He had Big Boy.
Wait, you talking about the show?
Yeah. Oh, I think Dave had more Atlanta rappers on his TV show. Dave had all them niggas on there. The way you saying it, he had all them niggas on there. Big Boy, Usher, what's the other Killer Mike? Yeah, he went through a whole bunch of them niggas on his TV show. But back to you, Jazz.
Dang. Shout out to the Atlanta rappers. We appreciate y'all. But the guy comes in handy. He's just like, y'all got to get Samson $20,000.
$20,000.
And they just like, we not even bringing in that much. So the guy was like, just go rob your job. Yo, why does Scarface dress up like he was dead presidents? And why did Brian wear flip-flops to a robbery?
Brian so out of fucking order, man.
Oh God. Brian was out. But he was clutch when he needed to be though.
Can you tell me what time, like when he was clutch?
Like during the routine. Like, and them, I feel like he was the responsible out of them three.
Brian?
Well, okay, who was really more responsible though? None of them were responsible. Don't get me wrong.
Thurgood was the most responsible.
No, he wasn't. He was just responsible for Mary Jane, bro. We all kind of changed up for the chick, bro. Come on now, that don't count.
That's exactly why I count. Hell, he had something to do it for. He had some kind of motivation. These other niggas was it Brian? That nigga Brian bought sand.
He was, bro. He was like, of course, like airbrain, but at the same time, bro, you just gotta like focus. He was clutch when he needed to be, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He was dropping like clutch bars in there when they needed it. But don't get me wrong, I wasn't fully in or whatever.
My favorite line from Brian is, "Who's coming with me? Who's coming with me?"
That nigga weird is just a little bit off.
No, he's a lot of off. He's like,
it's hard.
He's like, Chan, you would be my girlfriend. He's like, I'm a dyke, like
a big dyke. I said, what? Hey, Jazz, you gonna say that they write that line? And they was already saying it in '98.
He was like, "What's this like?"
I forgot what movie we was doing. Was it? It was. You said it was. Was it lit? Rustin, I think you said. You think they were saying was it lit back in the?
Come on.
They say a big dyke in '98, so it's possible.
Jason, that's like 20-year difference.
30 actually, but I'm just saying.
From from 98 when
to 20, you're right. 68.
I'm saying if you're going back, because I'm saying
okay, yeah.
Rustin was probably 30 years prior to Half-Baked.
Yeah.
But either way, Jan was like, nah, but I'm gonna roll with y'all. And they just paid her in weed.
Smart.
I feel like she moved in with them because
they just gave her that one. They gave her that one scene. Well, she was with them when they was running, when they went to the funeral. But outside of that, they had the one scene she was answering the phone.
Yeah, but the robbery, terrible.
Them niggas thought they got away with scot-free.
The security didn't even want to stop
it. It was just easier than I thought to.
You said what?
I said it was easier than I thought too, that they would have to actually go through. And yeah, they just blowtorched the whole plan. I don't even think they had a real solid strategy in the first place, but they could have got away had they actually did a little more.
Nah, there was no getting away, because to get into the building, the alarm would have been sounded off. And at that point, why'd they keep trying to rob it?
My question is, why they got paper bags? Why y'all ain't got no duffel bags?
No mask on.
Well, Scarface was dead president stuff. Thurgood wild to not have nothing. You work there.
Didn't he have his custodian outfit on?
This nigga went to work.
That was his plan. If he get caught, nigga mopping. And why was a mop just outside the door?
Come on.
Who left? Like, what kind of placement is this? Just a mop and a...
Yo.
You can't tell me they didn't have the resources. Because even after the alarm set away with a bunch, before they actually got caught up, they had the resources, bro. This had potential.
It didn't have no potential, bro. Them folks let them do that just to be like, let's see how far they think they can really get. Nigga, if real life, they would have shot their black ass inside their building. They would have got shot upstairs with where the weed was at. They were like, nah, we're gonna see how they gonna leave out of here. Let's see if they leave back on top of the building too.
Jason, they would have waited till they came out that door and lit them up. They not killing them inside that damn facility. So somebody gotta
well, no, you right. Well, I mean, somebody gotta clean. The same person that gotta clean inside gotta clean outside. I think.
Would you rather clean a half a mess inside or a whole mess inside?
I mean, I much rather clean half.
Then you go wait till them niggas come through that exit door and you light them up.
But see, they could have picked another, like, just the entry, the alarm going off. They did that stuff. I feel like they could have, yeah.
It'd be different if Thurgood was somebody of power or they had like some kind of responsibility. He was a janitor, nigga. You ain't even got keys to this building. They let you in.
Got all the keys, bro.
He don't. This nigga don't.
That's my thing. They got all the keys.
They should. But nah,
what janitor you know that I ain't got 100 unnecessary keys.
That's true.
My granddad got 100 unnecessary keys. Hell.
That's true.
Nigga used 3 of them. He used 3 keys, 2 for the front door and 1 for his car. Why the fuck you got 30 keys on this key ring, sir? You ain't got no locks around this bitch.
But it sounds like you in his business.
Nigga need to get rid of his business. Hey, you can't do shit with these keys. They holding you down, sir. I've asked you for some change. It's keys, nigga. Fuck.
Those might be keys to somebody's heart.
You know? Ooh.
My granddad?
That was a W, Jazz. That was a W.
I'm telling you.
But they
said these keys to bitches' hearts, Grandma.
Grandma ain't said nothing. I ain't said nothing. But the guys are talking to the cops. And they trying to find out who Mr. What was it? Mr. Good Guy.
Yeah, Mr. Good Guy.
Sound like Mr. Good Bar. But anyway. And it was like, we can give you Samson. Like the cops just didn't seem like they knew what they were doing. The fact that Thurgood is like, you need to ask me questions about Samson. They're like, all right, tell us about Samson. But they get wired up to go try to buy some drugs. D, this scene in the car to help the guys calm down because they nervous and they ain't smoked all day. What'd you think about this when they in the back of the truck with the cops?
I just think it was stupid the whole way because you already know how Samson was. And I think, don't get me wrong, if I was them, I probably would have felt the same way if I was in their shoes at that moment. Yeah, they could have. If they was gonna do that, they should have just led them straight to Samson, like from where they got caught from. You know what I'm saying? If they was actually willing to listen, but I don't know.
What you think, Jason?
I guess it was like small fish, big fish. Like it would have been different if it was like they should have made it a little bit more not necessarily clearer, but it should have been like a thing of the police looking for Samson. Because him just saying I'm gonna turn this drug deal in versus turning us in, like what makes it like this is the shit that's popping in the street. We don't know nothing about Samson. You the one that's popping, but like we're gonna give you somebody else instead. Like it would have been different. I think it would have hit a little bit more if that would have been more laid out. Like as far as him being like some kind of crime lord, crime boss. The police, like I said, the police definitely, I don't know if they didn't know what they were doing. I think they were just like, hey, we got this person that was selling drugs and this is what's popping. So this is the person we want to take to jail.
Like it could have been a lot smoother. Like,
yeah.
Just kind of like, instead of going in this interrogation room, let me go show you who we taking this or who we robbing for or whatever the case may be. You feel what I'm saying? They could have did it a lot, but
Yeah. But then, like I said, then they giving them weed so they can calm down. Bitch, you better go in there and figure it out. I'm not finna. Right. Why am I giving you some weed?
If it's gonna help them calm down in a situation with a drug dealer in there with weapons,
you better.
You got to do what you got to do. You trying
to
make this drug bust?
You trying to do a drug bust? You finna give a crackhead some crack to go do the job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. If they go in there sober. It's gonna, especially if everybody knows they're a crackhead.
Yes, a sober crackhead going to go back crack makes more sense than a high crackhead going to go back crack.
But I'm saying, who you think is less of like attention? Somebody that's already somebody.
Yeah, you damn right. A crackhead on crack don't give you more attention.
No, I'm saying. I'm saying.
Hey man.
Bruh.
Hey.
Wait.
Bruh. After he do his thing though, he gonna do his job right though.
That's what I'm saying. He's the right person for the job. Because you're not
great. Don't get me wrong.
They're expecting that behavior from them. Somebody coming in fully sober, like, oh, let me get this crack rock. And if
that's what I'm here for, because I need it. I'm not going, Jay, how many times have you gone to a restaurant on a full stomach? You don't go there with no full stomach. You go there because you have an appetite and that's what you want to eat. Why are you going to a restaurant with a full stomach? You're not. You going there to feel that bitch.
So I feel like your analogy kind of helped me, because if I was somebody trying to take someone hungry to a restaurant, I'm gonna get the person that's hungry than the person that's full. The person that's hungry is going to show me somebody that's hungry behavior versus somebody that's full. I want the restaurant to know. No, I don't even know if that made any kind of sense.
Yeah, exactly. No, because you tried to make a perfect analogy unperfect. No. Because you're not going to go buy drugs. I'm personally not going to the weed man high. I'm not. That doesn't make sense to me. So I'm not going in that situation. I need these drugs. That's why I'm here. I'm not going to be of the drug while I'm buying the drug. It doesn't make sense.
So if I got somebody, I'm trying to catch this person selling drugs. They're very selective of who they sell their drugs to.
You are a cop. You the cop. You say you're trying to catch somebody.
I'm the cop. I'm trying to catch somebody. Yes. the person who I'm trying to catch is very particular of who they sell their drugs to. They normally prefer people that are repeat customers. Somebody who is a crackhead is a repeat customer versus somebody who is not on crack. They like, nah, you too clean for my product. You're not familiar with it, which means you're not a returning customer, which means the probability of you being a cop is high. I'd rather that person who is on crack to buy my shit. So that's the person who I'm going to have buy their shit. Does that make sense?
It does, but what you throwing out is the whole thing of a repeat customer as opposed to being high on crack. I can be a repeat customer and not be high at this moment. That's where I'm going into that situation. So now, if let's say if you are a new person, I've never sold to you before, I don't know you. You need to hit this line so we can see. We need to see where you at in this situation. Now we can you can buy whatever you want to, but here go your line right here.
But my thing is, if I am your supervisor, I'm picking the person who's already on drugs before you, because I don't want you to get on drugs. I don't want to turn you into an addict because we already have an addict on our payroll.
No, but look, in that situation, I've never a reliable crackhead just doesn't sound that's an oxymoron. It just doesn't make sense.
But
you're
Jason,
not gonna do this,
Jason,
you're not gonna do this, bro.
Didn't you watch season 1 of True Detectives?
I didn't finish it.
What the fuck?
And I didn't. I just knew he was gonna get on his head. But don't act like you ain't never used, bro. No crackhead to do a job for you, bro. They didn't do a better job.
So when it comes to using somebody that has been abusing drugs, right? Outside of washing my car, like what am I? I mean, so I'm not. I'm just saying, God rest his soul. If I would have given my family member my car to go I give him my car to go to the car wash to wash my car. Should I expect the shit in my car to still be there when they come back?
I ain't saying all
that. That's what I'm saying. You said trust them. I know if my family take my car, when they come back, every piece of change, money, dollar I have in that bitch will be gone.
We just want them to get the job done, bro. we don't want to give them the keys to the house, keys to the cars.
I
just want to drop them off.
If you buying drugs for me and I don't know you,
we know that
you finna do some drugs today. You gonna start today.
I feel.
I'm gonna be like Teddy brother when he was on that plane. He better dip his head in coke.
You see what happened to him? He didn't make it to the end. Neither did Teddy, but he damn sure got out of here before Teddy. You saw what happened. Why would you risk someone who is fully clean when you have people that's already addicted on your payroll?
Hey, Jay, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Then I'm getting the person who's already addicted.
You know what? Do you remember the 7 seconds with Regina King and her son? And they used the little white girl, the drug that was trying to. They was. Sometimes you gotta give it to them but like you just gotta get them to do the job and pay them in crack. Like I think that's a reasonable option. Pay you in drugs, like you know what I'm saying?
Nah, they're gonna stop thinking about it, worrying about it, begging you to smoke it, all that. You better get them in their zone, let them do it, and they're gonna have more to come back to.
Man, somebody too high. They too liable to tell. Oh, I got a wire on this bitch. It's hot. Like, oh, now you Pookie in New Jack City.
Pookie was
that's different.
Yeah, if he didn't get back on the crack, he would have been fine.
Jack,
no, but that situation is not the same. No, where he was working, you should not have been on crack.
Yeah.
You
He
go,
was
you go. So now you gonna put the crackhead in the crack house?
No.
Tell him not to do crack.
No.
Now you
If
need
they
now,
smoking,
now you need to be the most sober you ever been.
It's two different situations. You're blending them. Basically, the Pookie that got caught up was the Pookie you wanted on the street, getting the dude that's selling crack on the corner. The Pookie that you don't want on the street is the one you want in the office beside all the manufacturers. It's two different types. That's all I'm saying.
You put the recovering drug addict around all the drugs and see what he recovered from. That's wild.
He needed to be monitored more, but he was doing good the first 2 to 3 days.
I mean, shit. The first one probably, they said the first one's the hardest. Once you get past it, but shit. But back to you, Chad.
A bunch of free drugs too.
Yeah. But
that nigga finna have a field day. He finna put crack all in between his toes. Jazz, back to you. I'm sorry.
We at the WasItGoodTho podcast do not condone any kind of drugs. We are talking about a drug movie, so just definitely got to throw that out there. But the fellas go in to talk to Samson and try to purchase some cocaine. And I think Angel does drugs. And they're all they're being very suspicious. He's like, so is that coke? Yes, that's sugar. You want sugar? And they kept trying to get Samson to say what he's selling. And it just got to the point where it's like, all right, these niggas definitely wired up. And then when it finally got to it, they're like, abracadabra, B. Abracadabra. Cops in the truck, high as shit, laughing at Thurgood's letter to Mary Jane.
Bruh, imagine that. You write a love letter and a nigga read your shit. I'd be so mad.
Yes.
I mean, I be dropping bars, so I ain't even worried about it. Because I'm just like...
And while we waiting on you to save our life. Well, our lives. I'm sorry for the grammar police. But yeah.
It's like they literally was in there. Like, they didn't have their headphones on no more. They just forgot the guys was in there. And
like, they was going in and like, to the point where, like you say, they almost got caught up. Just like they was doing the most.
Yeah.
And they find themselves in a bunch of green situations, but they could have got a lot of it accomplished a lot more smoother.
Yeah.
Had to have some real ones on their side, I feel like.
Or if they tried to think about a solution, maybe when they weren't high, it would have been worth a try. But you got this, I guess you can call it a fight scene.
It was something.
Yeah. You had a few things poke out.
Yeah, that was on some titty twisters and some poking. And niggas said, whoop these bitches. I was like, wait.
That shit was funny. As far as like them actually having that whole shit was funny.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain.
Nah, I mean, it's like wasn't really a serious fight, but obviously nothing in this movie is serious. But then you had Samson get up. It's like, nigga, I thought you was in a wheelchair the whole time. Nope. He can walk. And he got
like it was just a lot going on.
And he was probably waiting until like the moment he's like, all right, my girl's getting their ass beat. I'm gonna have to stand up and shoot these niggas.
For a minute, I thought they was gonna get by. Chicks had the weapons, all this. I'm like, oh shit, these niggas ain't gonna last. But they start getting it in. I'm like, okay. And then as more women started showing up, I was like, okay, they finna get him. When Samson stood up, I was like, it's over. And still found a way to still have a chance. And they had no real one.
Yeah. And then when they was pretty much able, well, Kenny used his sand, like Jason said. And who was the guy in his necklace?
Jerry Garcia. He passed away like 2 years before this movie came out. So they used a guy to be him.
Oh, okay. Well, he saved the day. And then Brian put his ashes back in his little bag, which is kind of wild, but it is what it is. Cops come in, they get all the drugs, and they just like, oh, y'all niggas is late. And obviously they laughing at Thurgood's letter and gave it back to him. But they were able to get Kenny out of jail. Thurgood was able to get back with Mary Jane because he's no longer smoking or selling weed. Jason, was this a happy ending for Thurgood?
I mean, he prioritized pussy over the weed, like. But I feel like pussy and weed are a great combination. So like he lost, I think, in real life.
D, what you think?
Still got to figure out how he gonna have his girl, and yeah.
And I would say he won because love wins.
Not this nigga claiming love. No, not really. You watch X-Men. Sometimes niggas die over love.
How you lose both your hoes in one episode? That's crazy. But that is the end of Half Baked. The reason why was there any scenes that y'all wanted to chat about that we didn't go over?
No, but I've always wanted to do this. I always wanted to say this. Was it good though?
I'll say for me, yes, it was. I love this movie. Definitely a classic comedy in my book. Was it good though? Yes.
Fire.
It was good to D. It was good to Jazz. It was good to me. It was good. I enjoyed it. Nice little going back over. It was funny. It was fun. They didn't have no shit fart jokes, so that was cool. That was cool. Can't lose then. Not with me anyway.
Definitely didn't miss those. Do y'all have 3 celebrities that you would want to get high with? I'm gonna start with UD.
Yeah, I feel like definitely Snoop Dogg #1, of course. Who else would I probably want to have? Could we do like Dead or Alive?
Yeah, sure.
I would love to smoke with Bob Marley.
That's a good one.
And then lastly, probably Lil Wayne. Okay. I said Lil Wayne. Because I'd be actually entertained and have something to do while I be smoking. Just watching him in the booth, something like that. So yeah.
What about you, Jason?
Beyonce, Lotto, and Glorilla. Yeah. I'm smoking no.
I like this.
Okay.
What about you, Jazz?
Mine would be Samuel L. Jackson, Seth Rogen, and Issa Rae.
I like Seth. That'll be my honor. I like Seth is my honorable mention. Every time I look at his episode, I be hating. I'm like, man, I wish he don't do shit but make pottery and little weed trays and shit at the crib. Like nigga be kicking it.
Yeah. Seth's like, me and my wife cool. We don't need no fucking kids.
Fucking living his life.
Right. But we have our Link of Thrones. D, do you have your Link of Thrones for the episode?
No.
That is where we pick a character from the movie, something they've been in previously, so people can either get familiar with their work or have a what is it? Unlocked memory of something they may have forgotten about.
So don't judge me, but probably Scarface being in the Chappelle show.
I don't know.
And he had no, it's just the one scene that I don't
Wrap it
think they
up.
can get talked
Wrap
about
it
enough.
up. Wrap it
Door
up,
Bird
B.
Box.
Wrap it up.
I'm
Yeah.
I think,
sick.
yeah, that
That's what you had. You know how
I,
to
I
he's going
had him.
with
for real.
in Scandal.
Yes, I was like, ain't nobody gonna get him. And here go D. Like, damn.
I don't know too many niggas, but I know that nigga.
Damn. I'm sick. That fucking sucks. All right, well, I'm gonna go next.
Sunk your
I
battleship.
I am going to select Rachel True, Mary Jane. She was in Half and Half.
Yeah, she was. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to ride with Harlan Williams. This is the guy who played Kenny. Oh shit, where did it go? He was in Adam's Family. It was the cartoon in 2019.
They had a cartoon in 29. Oh, never mind. It was a movie.
2019 Adam's Family. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oscar Isaac, Charlize Theron, Chloe Grace Moretz, and Finn. The guy from Stranger Things. So yeah, that's a star-studded cast in that movie.
And he's also
Wait,
in Ghostbusters.
Finn, you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a few people's thoughts. Try to run down these real quick. DeAndre said, love this movie. Carter Cal said it was slept on. Sold by Andre said it was a classic. The Price of Wings said classic stoner movie. Have you seen? It's bad but it knows it's bad and it's hilarious. Tiger Beauty said the movie is hilarious. The Access Box said the doctors say I need a Bacalami. I think Smoke a Lot said that movie is outlandish. Fat Girl Slim said one of my favorite weed movies. And that is the people's thoughts for Half Baked. D, did you want to give any last words before we sign off?
happy 420.
For sure. Jason, did you have anything for the folks?
Bow. D, appreciate you for coming and chatting and talking with us. Shout out to everybody who's still listening. Shout out to everybody that's listening. Shout out to everybody that come and chat with us when we are chatting on Tuesdays. Please continue to share this. Let the people know. We going every Tuesday. We are coming with something. Hope you had a safe, a great 420 when it comes around, full of snacks, great food, all that good stuff. Hopefully you went out and got some of that good sun, vitamin C, let that drain into your skin. But I think that's all I got. Episode 97. Well, before I do that, Jazz, what do you have? Do you have something for the people?
Yes, if you are participating in 420 activities, please get your munchies before you start getting high so you don't end up like Kenny. Was it good though podcast? I am Jazz.
I am Jason.
Cheers. And this is D.
Deuces.
Ooh. Y'all good?
Mm-hmm.
My nigga is you. You are. All right.
Yeah. I give it